What's up, y'all? It's your girl Brrizzy J, and today we are on No.Limit.Podcast, and I'm gonna take you straight right into my life and let you know everything that you've been asking for. I'm gonna give it to you tonight. Let's get it. Aye. Brrizzy. It's such a
Get the fuck out my face, get the fuck out my face, get the fuck out my face, I say bitch. Get the fuck out my face, get the fuck out my face, get the fuck out my face.
Hey, I'm the type you don't feel bad about it, rather freak me out. Ain't gon' never let the pussy go addicted to his mouth. Bring it, tight it up, she ain't got shit on me. Girl, these niggas all dog, they just got a different reach. She like, mama, what you working with? I'm off the perfect dick. This nigga off the drugs and his pussy like a fix. Girl, he never coming on me cause he know his Gucci is. Girl, he never coming on me cause he know his Gucci is. Cause he know this Gucci hitting, got this motherfucker tripping. Why the fuck you in the club if you ain't tipping? I don't play by my respect if it ain't given. I thought I told you once before, I keep it pimping. Ayy, it ain't on me, it's in me. Ain't never trip out no cutty. I'm so conceited, don't ring me. I might lay Mac on your buddy. Ayy, been that piss me off, I make it rain when it's sunny. I bring the sauce out of bottom, but baby, don't get too touchy. Ayy, Mary had a big old butt, them jeans gon' make a nigga fold. And everywhere that Mary went, them thugs was sure to go. Now do I gotta wipe the ground with a hoe? Don't let these people hype your head, it's gon' get picked up off the floor. I thought I told you once before, this ain't no motherfucking joke. I make you pick your own switch like your man, my old folk. Turned up off the light, but I get nasty off the brown. He acting Jimmy off the beam, mixing Pepsi with the crown. Said when I'm tryna leave, boy, I'm talking right now. Said when I'm tryna leave, so he can turn his ass around. He like, mama, what you working with? I'm off the perfect dick. Man, this nigga off the drugs and his coochie like a fix. Girl, he never coming off me cause he know this coochie his. Girl, he never coming off me cause he know this coochie his. Cause he know this coochie hitting, got this motherfucker tripping. Why the fuck you in the club if you ain't tipping? Ayy, I don't play by my respect if it ain't given. Ayy, I thought I told you once before, I keep it pimping. And I want you wobble with it, wobble he wobble with it, wobble he wobble with it, wobble he wobble with it. I want you shake with it, shake to shake with it, shake to shake with it, shake to shake with it. Okay. Bring it up, bring it down.
You already know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen of the 757. This is the best podcast on the East Coast. You're now tuned in to the No Limit Show with your guy, Just Ed, D-Lo the Shogun, and right beside me, I got...
Big Smoke Ace, also known as Ace Fakanami. What's happening, y'all?
You already know what time it is. Hey, look, like I say, every week we bring the best of the best of the best of the city here. And we got the queen of the 757 in the building.
Okay.
Long time no see. It's been a couple years, but y'all see her everywhere on the gram. Everywhere.
Everywhere on the street.
Okay.
Highly.
Probably on your playlist.
There you go.
On your DJ playlist.
Your favorite rappers playlist.
Man, your
They-
favorite
Keep
rappers
talking that
playlist.
shit.
Keep talking that shit.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we got the infamous
Man.
Brrizzy J.
Hey.
Yes.
She here. Hey, look.
What you mean?
What you mean?
You know the crazy thing about it, you know what I'm saying? First time meeting you was we were at the radio station, so I would say that was about 3 years ago. Came in the whole cowgirl outfit, everything was just laced and shit like that. Came in with that energy, right? Off rip. One of those, hey, Queen Bee's in the room.
Okay.
Y'all pay attention.
Understand?
You know what I'm saying? And it threw me off the whole time you're there because I was like, you sure she from the 757? She real country. It's real. Like, it was just southern, just coming out. And then today, I'm getting some Remy Ma vibes. Like, she about to
So
do
we up
something.
north,
Like, you
she feel
you
like
looking
we up
dangerous
north
right
with it.
now.
I don't know. I'm a dangerous motherfucker. I don't know.
Okay, then. You know what I'm saying? Like, how, since 3 years ago, how has life changed for you?
I think I upped the scope. I think I went above and beyond. I done tested myself out with different things I got going on in life. I'm elevating, so everything's up
For real, for real.
Okay. Everything is up. Everything is elevating. For the ones that do not know who Miss Brrizzy J is, we're gonna do a brief, and I mean a brief, because it's 757, all of Virginia, all of the East Coast probably already know who she is. But for the ones that do not know, let's get a little origin story. Let's see where she at. You know what I'm saying? So tell the people where are you from?
I am from Virginia, of course. Not a lot of people understand that. I was born in Norfolk. I've lived everywhere in the 757, Hampton, Newport News, Williamsburg, Portsmouth, everywhere. My family's from North Carolina, so that's really what I claim because all my mom's side, my dad's side, I love going home. That's home. So this is just somewhere I was dropped off at, as a baby, and just been here since. So.
Yeah. When you say North Carolina, what part?
I'm from Roanoke Rapids, Kinston, a little town called Kinston, Raleigh.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Raleigh.
like the little outskirts.
But you hear what she said, right? You know, she ain't from Queen City. You know what I'm saying? take the real ones, East Coast, Albemarle Road. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Charlotte babies out there. Love y'all.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But if you know, like North Carolina's been a real big thing that's been connected with Virginia, like the whole way
for
through.
A fact. Oh, for a fact. You can't. It's like peanut butter and jelly. You can't have one without the other.
Facts.
So we got, I would say, hometown North Carolina, raised in VA, back and forth, different cities, different experiences and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But where did that music journey kind of fester itself?
Well, to piggyback off that, my dad was in the military, so my mom gravitates to military men. That's how the country girls is. Country girls like that military money. Mostly what I get my music from is just I like to turn shit up. I don't like to stay in one bracket, one field. I like to have fun. I like to have that, at the one girl at the cookout that's drunk as hell, talking to everybody. I'm a big socializer, so I put that socializing in my music and just showing my character more. I don't want to stay on topic. I want to give me. So that's kind of where I ventured from. So just I like the the crunk music era and just that Atlanta flow, that giving that Atlanta flow, as Charlotte right up the street, giving all of that inside of my music.
Which is, I would say for me, it's very surprising to hear you say that, just for the fact I would have thought you said like Louisiana.
Yeah, that's
because you give that bounce.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That bounce like.
But it's
get your ass up.
Yeah, get up.
Get
your ass
but
up.
It's still that bounce from the South type shit.
Yeah,
like, it's that pure. Like I feel like every time I've ever heard her or seen her perform, because I've seen her multiple times, but I've only had one conversation with her.
Yeah.
So just coming to a bunch of shows and seeing her, I was like, dang, yo, she go anywhere down south, she blowing.
Yeah.
Going hard.
It's like I belong. That's just it's family. It's just family.
Do you feel like, being from one spot though and having that southern background, do you feel like the calling was kind of missed though, in a sense? And when I mean by that, not saying because I feel like you're on a strong trajectory to win, but I'm just saying like that real bounce, everybody outside actually enjoying themselves like you're talking about. Because let's be real, niggas go in the club, they get a section, they get a bottle, they get their phones out, and that's their night. You know what I'm saying? Them cookouts and stuff like that, everybody on their phones and shit like that. But back then, when we was outside, you get bit by mosquitoes, fireflies. You know what I'm saying? You having a good ass time.
Or them bonfire type.
You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
I feel like it's twice as harder for me as an artist. I believe that it's twice as harder for me because even though I was born here, I've been around so many different. I mean, I moved every year and a half. I went to about 8 different schools in my whole entire life. You're only supposed to go to 3?
Yeah,
Elementary school, middle school, high school. I'm bouncing around, so it was hard for me. Even if I did attract a friend, I have to move from them and go attract more friends and more friends. But it's like all of that came together with my music because now I done got all of the cities on lock that I done lived at because they all know me now. So it's like, okay, yeah, this girl I went to school with type shit. But I feel like it's 2 times harder for me because like these people, their fans gravitate to them because they know them. They grew up with them. Like you got the downtown artists that everybody done live with them, so they know, oh, this coming right out my city, but you are questionable where I came from because you just met me.
Yeah.
So I have to work that much harder to grab my fans, but it's doing well. So
I was about to say, but it gives you kind of an edge though at the same time because since you've been here, you're able to
Walk in the rooms.
you able to walk in the room and like we both said, we've seen you walk into a spot and literally everybody be like, oh, who the fuck is that? So it's like you've been able to turn heads. So it's
Right.
like it gave you that edge.
that's why I feel like I push my socialized life a little harder. Like I want y'all to feel I'm real. Like you could talk to me, bitch. You could tell me about what happened last night, what the argument was with you and your nigga last night. Like that's how cool I am, cool as a bird. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? I try to give that off. That's why I give that in my music too. Like get up, girl. You don't have to stay in one spot. I ain't judging you. So let's have a good time.
Oh yeah.
I can definitely understand that. For the ones that are getting to know you tonight, like what I don't want to say genre because when you say genre, it kind of puts you in a box. Like, what's the best way to describe your music? We got the where,
Okay.
but I want to know the substance. Like, how would you just like? Oh yeah, go listen to BrizzyJae. What does she do? You know what I'm saying?
It's quite a different. It's quite a few different ones. I would honestly say, like I was telling you earlier, like it's a difference between just an artist and like a that it factor. I feel like I have that it factor because I can change it up anytime. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't put me in a bracket. I'm going to give you quality in every single genre. You can get a little R&B, I could make a hit out of that. A rap, I can get a hit out of that. Crunk, I can get a hit out of that. I could venture to some country and rock music. I don't know. Whichever one I can make a hit out of it because it's just having that it factor.
Okay.
So
Being that it girl.
Yeah.
I respect that. Nah, because when you said country, the song that we listened to for the intro,
Man.
like I felt that country. Like I was like, damn, I feel like I'm in the Western times. Like, hey, you know what I'm
I
saying?
promise you, you saying Western, like I'm literally thinking like, bro, we could just say we in Smithfield in the country, and everybody, it's a Ford, like 3-4 big ass Fords with the big trucks and shit, like the wheels.
I gotta
that shit. Like I could hear that type of shit coming down the street.
I gotta visit Smithfield because
You'll hear random shit, bro.
Oh yeah.
It was just a simple fact because
It's
like
a vibe out there.
it's country and then it's country. So I gotta see one day. I do. I definitely gonna
That's
travel.
why people don't realize like Smithfield, like off topic and shit, but Smithfield kind of like it's close to North Carolina and shit. It's not. It's like damn near makes it like an hour drive type shit to get over there. So like it's so close. So it's like they really country, but they just over here.
I also feel like giving back too. I feel like you got to give back. Like this is the era of giving back. You see all the people using samples and things like that. I don't like to use samples, but I like to when I do my freestyle shit. I wanna give back. So Bring Sally Up is actually, that's like 3-6 Mafia. That's them guys. They did the Bring Sally Up in the little sample to Bring Sally Up shit. So it's just that's the give back because you know Glorilla, she is like that's
She been killing
Project
it
Pat
with
shit like that. So I touched that. I touched a little bit of Boosie. I touched a little bit of everybody just to put my own flavor on it, but still give that back. So that when those artists run past me, they're like, oh shit, okay, she giving back. You know, I
paying homage,
pay,
paying
yeah,
respect.
right, exactly.
I say I can see that because like even with your song Virginia and whatnot, you did the same thing and shit, but you was like rapping home type shit.
Yeah, no, I like that. I respect that. Like, but being in the 757, doing music in the city for so long, I rarely have seen any footage of you being in like open mics, anything like that, because it seems like certain artists out here they get complacent by doing open mics, and every Wednesday, every Tuesday, every Friday they go to the same spot, same crowd, and it's just like you really don't elevate yourself. But then with you, I've seen you on the Blacklight. I think it was Blacklight. I've seen you with DJ Pro. I've seen you in different events, hosting other events. You know what I'm saying? Partner up with Amelia on some shit. Like it's.
I feel like that's kind of the reason why you don't see her at just the open mic
Right.
thing, because as an artist, wouldn't you say that
That's
you
practice.
it's practice, but that's open mic is practice, but for what you're doing, like all the shit he just described, hosting shows, like popping up different people's events, you ended up turning yourself into a promoter.
Right, exactly. To piggyback off of that, I had one thing that stuck with me. Somebody had told me, it was another artist that's actually above me. He had told me, he was like, you know what, you are too accessible. And when he said that, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. 'Cause I'm like, what you mean by accessible? It was like, don't you see that these clubs are repeating around you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Having you on the flyers or having you come out to perform, like, you're too accessible, meaning that your demand gets lower. Meaning, we can call her up today. Shit, we need somebody to fill in this slot. Let me call up BrizzyJae. No, I don't want to be accessible. I want you to. I want other people to reach out to me because ain't nobody seen me on the scene in so fucking long. That's just how I like to rock. So I feel like, stay put up, make your music, put your music out, and I don't need no practice. I'm not really in. I don't want to be in tune with grabbing. I do want to grab new fans, but it's just like I want y'all to grab me at the right time. Don't put me in no open mics. Don't put me in no. I don't have anything to showcase because I done already gave it to y'all. See who the fuck I am. I don't have to. I don't have to work that hard.
It's like when you stuck in the grind type shit, people will sit there and be like, "Well, you ain't been to an open mic in like so long." But it's like, if you saw she had this show, this hosting a show, this thing where she just came out and showed love to a show type shit.
So,
I do show love though. I ain't gonna lie about that. I do when it's due.
It's a difference though of being like highly accessible to where everybody could just come and grab you to being exclusive.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was a perfect description. I want to be exclusive. I don't want to be accessible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that kind of rounds up the question right there. It's just like, by you being in the city so much, do you feel like when you go to different cities, you do have that exclusive moment?
At that moment, yes. And I feel like I have that much to show. So when I'm in another city or I'm in another state, it's like I'm starting over from rock bottom. Like, all right, boom, this is my chance. And I always leave there with what I came in there for. Y'all don't know me, but hey, y'all gonna know me by the end of this show. So that's what I try to gravitate more of. Instead of doing it in front of y'all already know me.
Yeah.
These bitches already know me. These niggas already know me. I don't want to perform in front of them. They can go snap on my Instagram. They know who the fuck I am. I don't need to do no.
You trying to get the people
that I don't know.
Yeah, that you don't know, but also the people that if you are a fan and you like, yeah, I'm going to Atlanta tomorrow, y'all. The people in VA that is like, well, I'm gonna make that fucking trip.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She going to Atlanta. I'm going to Atlanta. It's the same thing with like,
and that's a real core fan. If you travel from Virginia to Atlanta just because she going and off the whim of she's getting a show, she's gonna be on a shit.
Bro, that's real.
That's
good.
a core fan.
And then another thing is that I don't know if y'all noticed, but them shits be boring. Honestly, I think that I don't want to say it like that, but give me something. Like, I actually don't even like performing in the clubs. I want to perform at festivals, carnivals.
That's where they are.
Fucking car shows. I want to be on shit like that. I'm not trying to be in your open mic.
Like, from an artist standpoint, I had a conversation with 3 DJs and 4 producers all on one call. Like, hey, yo, fuck these clubs. Y'all keep wanting to sell out these clubs. Let's go to an arena. Let's get a festival that like really is getting it, because that's where you really can get your fans off. That's where you really can be a promoter. Once you get off the stage, you promoting yourself the rest of the night.
You know who you need to hit up?
Who?
Clarissa Shields.
Shields.
Hey,
if you did a walkout for her,
yo, yeah.
Oh my God, yo, for real.
That shit would go dummy.
I can see that shit though.
Because I mean, who does she? I mean. I don't think she don't really walk out with anybody, so that would be dope. I mean, they did the same thing with where everybody was, oh my God, I think it's like Keyshawn Reynolds or something like that.
That shit was hard. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
And it was just like, damn, okay, cool. Everybody got somebody that they know, but it's new. It's old to us, but it's new to them. It's just like, yo, that person got it. So that'd be something to look into.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Have you ever thought about that, though, with your music and your sound? Have you ever thought about, like, song placements for, like, TV shows or movies?
I have. So it probably was a couple years ago. I think I was like 21, so this had to be like 4 or 5 years ago. No shit, I lied. Probably about 7 years ago. But I did one dance. So one dance, there was no cussing, there was no derogatory, no, there was nothing sexually explicit or anything like that. That was actually I was actually trying to push for that to be on like Disney and Nickelodeon stuff like that type of bracket, because it's a it's a like a prom song. Like that's what it was geared to be, like a prom dance,
Right.
or a school dance type of song, like a kitty love. So it was me and a man. It was me and a man singing. So it was like more so like, one dance might change my night. Like, so it was really, everybody loved it. Everybody went crazy for that song. I was definitely looking to push that, but that's something that I have to learn. It's things that I still do have to develop and learn, as to how to distribute that in that manner.
So the artist development never stops, ladies and gentlemen. It's still going. That's one thing that
Oh
I.
yeah.
I'm
Oh, it
glad you
never
said.
stops. You can always learn more.
I about to say, you ain't see that little video where it was like Uzi in the like studio with all his friends, and it was like academics like asking him dumb questions the whole time. He was like, "Bro, whatever y'all are hearing is like me trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do this. Whatever I put my foot in, I'm trying to do something.
Yeah.
If y'all like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Like, at the end of the day, just know that you can't be mad at me. I'm really trying to pursue something that is out of the ordinary for me."
Yeah, and it comes with learning yourself too, learning your
Facts.
creativity. Like, we are all learning. I'm learning myself. That's why I told you I test myself. I put myself in different genres to see if I can stick it out, and I do it.
Which really shows out for you.
Yeah,
for real.
I love it.
Which genre do you like? Is your go-to though?
I honestly like R&B.
Don't stop. It is.
Yes, I love
I'm not
R&B.
gonna cap because like you're like.
I started
number
out
one.
with R&B. So before all of this headbanging music, I started out with R&B. I love to get in my emotions. I love to put that out.
Okay.
That goes crazy.
I got a crazy comparison for you.
What?
You give me the girl version of Uncle Luke.
Is that right?
Yeah.
He wasn't no damn R&B.
That's not. I'm not agreeing.
She
with
said she said R&B, and you said Uncle Luke.
So she said she said R&B. I'm saying in my eyes, it's completely different. I saw all your songs and everything, and I was like, bro, she give me the female Uncle Luke. She finna have all the females out here twerking, going crazy. It's gonna be females that she gonna be like, they from the 757. I'm like, I've never seen them out here before. What the fuck is this?
It's two different sides of me. I'm a Gemini, so
I know.
it's two. You got that hype, crazy. I'm about to jump on top of a table and do a merry-go-round cartwheel flip.
And then we got
and
the
then
R&B
you got
side
to
of you.
slow it down. I'm just a cool motherfucker. Come through breezing like the breeze. I'm breezy. So
Okay,
whatever
then.
way the wind blows.
Nah, I respect that, because when you was talking about multiple sides though, let me give you your flowers on the show, because you do put a lot of your information out there, a lot of things that you go through, and one thing I've noticed is you about your money.
Oh yeah.
Not just with music, but outside of music. And recently we've been talking about backup plans for a lot of artists. Like, if this doesn't work, if your lungs get shot out or something happens to you, what's your backup plan? What's something else that you like? And some, I would say it's a 50-50. Some look at me like, I ain't never thought about that. And then I've had some be like, if this don't work, I got this, and this. You've already shown that you're already a business owner. You're already an entrepreneur, and you killing it. You know what I'm saying? Besides that one house that I seen, and I was just like,
Hey, yo.
I was just like, oh yeah, these people rude. I don't know how you did.
Yo, for
No,
real.
did you see it?
Yeah, I
On
did.
the-
That's why I
on the
said,
board?
hey, yo, because I was like, I can't believe, like, I've seen, like, multitude of houses that she done, like, her business and shit did up, and I was like, yo, the before looked wow.
It's crazy. It's actually my passion. I mean, y'all see the dirt and the grime and the gritty, but when I'm in there, I put my headphones on and I got my own playlist with about like 200 songs on it. I let that motherfucker roll, and I be done with a house within like 4 songs. Like,
see?
it's nothing, and I'm getting that money. This is how I make my money. I still have to invest in my music business.
Yeah.
So this is how I make my money. It's going very well. I haven't worked a regular job, 9 to 5, in about 4 years.
Yeah.
So do you think that is what really gives you like that it factor, like he said, to where y'all really ain't like why you was so set on your price? Like I asked you earlier, I was like, bro, she came to me and said she said this much for how much she want for a verse.
Oh yeah,
But
I'm about my money.
you're
I
so
don't play
business
like that.
oriented.
Yes, definitely.
So how do you separate yourself from being like naive? Like a lot of artists go out here, especially females. I would say males sometimes they get a little big eyed when they see certain messages like, "Oh man, you really working hard." Blah 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 blah, and then people be like, "Look who hit me up in my DM," and I be like, "Yo, that shit's fake."
Yeah,
But then
right.
with females, especially attractive ones, people look at them and they're just like, "Let me see what she know. Let me see what she don't know, and I can get over on her." Have you had to deal with that a lot?
I would say that I don't really get too hype about when anybody DMs me because at first of all, I have an ego problem. My ego is huge, so I feel like I'm not gonna reach out to anybody, and I don't really care for what you're offering. Honestly, I mean, if he ain't talking about no money, it just doesn't seem to circulate through my brain system too much. I'm not worried about what kind of clout I can get off of anybody because I make my own clout. I've made it this way. So that stuff doesn't intrigue me. So when these people hit me up, it's like I need to know if it's a good investment on my part. Okay, let me see what this person. I gotta check them out. I gotta see if they stand on their own business, if how they are. Honestly, I like a cocky motherfucker. I like that. I feel like if you cocky, and I'm fuck it, cocky too. I feel like we can make great business out of this because you about your business, I'm about my business. Oh, that's gonna connect because we gonna be on business timing.
Yeah,
So.
no, I had to dial down my cockiness because
But
it
we
was
getting it back up.
no, I wouldn't even. I'm not.
Fuck that.
I'm not. I don't even
fuck
want
that.
it.
Back up.
Yeah.
I don't.
Fuck
Ace,
that.
Ace ain't got to worry about it. I got to worry about it. I don't
Ace
like.
gotta worry about it too.
I don't
I'm
like-
taking on anything with Ed.
Yeah, no, it's not that. It's just like the backlash that comes with it. Like when I say, "Oh, well, I'm the best on the East Coast" or whatever like that, and you got to stamp behind it, and you got to stand on that.
Oh yes.
And then you got to go in rooms and like you said, act like. But at the same time, I got to the point where I was like, "Damn, nigga, you not where you need to be. You where you want to be, but you ain't where you need to be. Like you want TV shows, you want radio stations, you want bigger and better than just on the couch.
Correct.
So your cockiness needs to be balanced. See, me, I was already after season 1, I was already like, okay, season 2, when motherfuckers was asking who I was instead of me asking them, I was just like, I'm the shit. But it ruined a lot of relationships because
You're correct, and like you just said, you just touched the pressure point in me because ego is something I have to work on, and I'm not afraid to admit that my ego is so strong with myself, but I had to work on that because growing up, I dealt with a lot. I dealt with a lot of put downs or saying that you ain't gonna do this, you not this and that. I got bullied my whole fucking life. So now that I got as a grown adult and I've mastered myself and I know myself, I think I'm the shit now, and I don't want to be broken down. So you know, it's
So you know who to put yourself around and what vibe
Right.
to put yourself
Exactly.
around to give you. It's not putting yes men around you. It's more of a sense like you know what type of vibe tears you down.
oh yeah.
So you like yeah.
But
nah,
if
I'm
you
Gucci
ever
with
let
it.
in a window, if you ever let that
oh,
space in,
it's
somebody's
gonna
gonna
sneak
take
in.
advantage of that.
Yeah,
So I don't
real
give
quick.
nobody no space to do that. But I do reach out to people. I do, and I always give people their props. Like if you hot, I'm gonna tell you, yo, your shit is crazy. That shit's fire. Like
Right.
that shit is fire.
respect it.
Yeah.
Respect it.
So yeah.
Speaking of, because Ace just said it, and kind of triggered me a little bit. You said yes men. As an artist, how hard is it, or is it a difficult process to building a team for you?
I never had no team. I've never had no team. I've always been a one woman. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Damn.
She told you she been
I've always
bouncing
been
around
me.
from
It's
city to
always
city.
just been me. So, you know, I open those doors for myself and I walk back through them if I feel like them. That's just me. I've had a lot of people hit me up like, "Hey, I want you." They see it the same way you see it. They're like, "Yo, I think you need a team. Let me help you out a little bit." I don't know how to accept help. I don't want no help because I feel like if I don't want you at the end of the day, whisper over to the homeboy, hey, look, I did this for her. I don't want no nigga to ever have to say that he did this for
Yeah,
me, or no bitch to ever say
I
they
about to
did this for
say
me. I did that. This
help,
is me.
and just to piggyback on that, I feel like help should be something genuine. If
Genuine.
you really fuck with me, like I said, I've seen her at multiple spots, multiple events, and I spoke to her one time and shit. Not just because I was a fan and just like stuck, but it was just like I had nothing to talk to her about. So it's like you kind of gotta respect the hustle she been on.
Yeah,
Like
certain people you just can't run up on
yeah,
and just expect the whole conversation or expect doors to be open just because you. It's good to network, but
Yeah.
not every network is going to work for you.
facts.
That's something that artists need to kind of realize. Like we in the industry, in the entertainment industry, we always say, "Hey, network, get to know people, put yourself out there,"
Get
but
to
just
know,
don't have it in your head that it automatically is going to work.
but genuinely get to know somebody. Like
Oh yeah, for a
actually,
fact.
like if I told the world right now, like I could sit there and say, "Hey yo, I'm a Brrizzy J fan. I listen to her music. I listen to Virginia about like this many times a day. I've listened to her freestyle this many times a day. The R&B shit, stuck watching that video. But like, you, if you a real fan, you don't have to tell the world that shit. You just like
But
when you,
check this out. It's just like how you said that. Don't you? That's how people be around here, and I'm saying around this Virginia scene.
yeah,
As soon as you said that, like you said, I'm a Brrizzy J fan. Why the same motherfucker you talking to? They gonna tap you and be like, yeah, she hard. But hey, check out this girl right here. You know what I'm saying? It's always
that's
somebody else they trying to
weird.
put on, or it's always a shadow there. And that's why I say it's a be shade and everything that somebody be saying
Yeah,
because
that's a
they're not really
backhanded
for
compliment.
you. And that's why I don't do with connections and reaching out and all the extra stuff because everybody has an ulterior motive. Like, as a woman, it's very hard. For a man, it might come a little easier because the niggas that really want to see you win, they're
Mm.
like, bro, your shit hard. Let's do something with this. Let's market this. But whole
Mm.
time when a man come to a woman like trying to build her up, they be really trying to fuck them.
And that
Let's
shit
just be
need to
honest.
that shit
Like,
need to
you
stop for
think she
real.
look good, you trying to fuck.
No, like that shit kind of need to
Nah,
stop
we ain't
in a
fucking with that.
sense because
I'm not
like
doing it.
if the roles was reversed and shit, it's been a lot of dudes out here that don't want to bring it up and be like, bro, she took advantage of me, and be like, bro, you gonna sound like a bitch to all of us telling us that shit,
I
but
mean, I don't know about all that.
if you come to me just same way we had that other conversation, you come to me and say that shit, we gonna have to have a
Again,
conversation later.
Everybody
I'm
wants
fucking, I'm
everybody
fucking
wants
with
something
you.
out the cut, and you cannot deny that everybody wants something out the cut. They telling you this shit. If you can't get it, if you can do it on your own, that's why so many independent artists are further in their career than these top artists because
Yeah.
these top, and I'm talking celebrity wise. Don't you see all the top celebrities? They fall out with their last labels that they got put on with and shit like that because them people really wanted something out of the deal and they
Mm-hmm.
probably never got it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's all about it is about networking with the right people though. Some people are good, but most of the time it be
see,
shaky.
me
Mm-hmm.
personally, I feel like everything should be laid out on the line right then and there,
Hmm.
and you just gotta take it for what it is. Like, just like in a personal relationship, being honest will get you a long way.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you just tell them, hey, this is what I'm thinking, this is what we can do with it. If you cool with it, cool, let's work around it. If you feels like there's some tweaks that need to be made, let's make those tweaks. But you gotta be, like you said earlier, you gotta be about your business.
Definitely.
And that's one thing I wanted to ask you about because you said it, about collabing with different people and stuff like that. And you were talking about ego.
Hmm.
But besides ego, like you personally, well, fuck it, I don't care. Why is it hard for you? Why is it hard for you to work with another person, not as a team wise, but like a collab?
Because they want something out of the deal. Not saying they just they want. It's a reason that you are reaching out to me right now. some of them do hit me up genuinely. They think my music is dope and think that we can come out with a hit, a banger. But at times it be like, okay, so what are you bringing to my table that would benefit me a little bit so I don't feel like I'm being used out of the deal? There are you gonna get used in this industry.
I was about to
I was about to
say,
say
oh,
no.
money,
I was
like
saying,
your
yeah.
money.
I say money, like you said.
But most of them not trying to pay that price.
Exactly. Like I said earlier, like, but from my standpoint, I couldn't pay that price. Other motherfuckers might sit there and be like, she thinks she that fucking hot for that much.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it'd be like, bro, why you? It's the same thing. All right, so put it in perspective like this: if Young Thug was out here giving features for fucking $5,000 and shit, a lot of y'all be jumping at that motherfucker.
Right.
Even if that motherfucker came up on that shit and did some bullshit like Drake did to that one beat when he was like poop it. Oh no, Kanye when he was like poop it this scoop and shit. Like
it has to make sense. It has to make everything
like,
has to make sense.
Everything has to make sense and then whatnot.
I will say that because me personally, I've had opportunities to have some really, really, really big names, or I've already had like the footage. Like I got footage right now with some PRE members that I can never release because if I release it, they're gonna want a charge. But they didn't say that until afterwards, and they were like, "Okay, this nigga gonna get something out of it." I was like, "Yeah, my name's here, your name's here, but you asked to be on the show, so I thought that was a mutual agreement." But as soon as we get done, they're just like, "Yeah, if you release this, I'm gonna need a couple thousand." And in my head, I felt like that earlier when you were like, she thinks she bigger than I, but I felt like that. I was like, well, damn, nigga, you think you top shit? Like,
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, okay, it would be one thing if I'm begging, like, please come on the show, please boost my numbers, please help me get awareness. That's one thing. But if I hit you, and then you was like, hell yeah, I fuck what you got going on. At that point, me mentally, I'm like, that's a mutual agreement.
So I've had works with a couple people that are higher than me. I've had Chameleon. I'm not sure if you are familiar with her. She's from Florida. She did the twerk for me.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
twerk. Me and her, we talk all the time. I've had opportunities with that. Never went through with that. She got a little bit bigger than what she is, and her feature price is kind of up there.
Yeah.
Seti Hendrix. I've had me and him
Seti.
are really good friends. I've had but it's lined up. I'm trying to wait for that marker. So right now, I feel like I want to master my state first and go back to Atlanta because I moved from Atlanta. I lived in Atlanta too. So it's like I'm trying
Shout
to
out to
master
Peachtree.
here first.
Yeah.
And then once I get over there and I get those major artists, everything's just gonna fall in line.
Oh yeah.
So it's not like I don't do collabs. I'm just waiting for the right time. You can't just work with just anybody.
Oh yeah.
You know, and
definitely.
the timing too. Cause say, you pay for these features. It's people that got features with these celebrities, and they song don't never go nowhere
Yeah.
because nobody knows them in their city for real. I want to have y'all on lock here, so when I do get that, you gonna already know like it's like this. It's a hit. Like damn, okay.
And even if
You know what I'm saying?
and even if you don't get it locked here, you're still moving in a sense of, okay, well, North Carolina know me. All right, well, I've been to Maryland. Maryland know me now too and shit. Everywhere you done sat down and put your footprint on,
Right.
it's like, oh, I got some people out there. So your push can go more viral doing that, but it's because you able to do that footwork.
Right. I'm built off of time and not off of song. It's all about perfect timing. I will hold on to a song for years until I put it out because it's just not the right
Talk
time.
about it. I done got
So.
songs on my album.
Oh, yeah.
That like my homeboys did, and it was like y'all not doing nothing with this.
You gotta have the right rollout.
I
It gotta
bet.
roll out like that.
Okay. Because I wanted to play the next song, but I'm gonna say this. Because y'all keep saying that, and it rollout, plan, timing. During my time as an artist, I would have roadmaps, or like I would go with the seasons or the times, or like going in the studio was a time for me to make something because I went through this experience. and I'm gonna put it out here with this, and this. Yeah. But having like 200, 300 plus songs, I just because my thing was big earlier when you were talking about quality. I'm big on quality for quality. I would say if you look at Ed's catalog, if you go to SoundCloud, Spotify, anywhere you find the name at, I got probably 25 songs, but each and every one of those songs are over 25,000. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, to me, that's quality. Because if I put 25,000 in Hampton, anywhere in Hampton and Newport News, I'm a fucking superstar. I'm that nigga.
Say, even if you don't say you a superstar, you still that motherfucker and
you know what I'm
shit
saying?
For real and shit. You like damn near really locally famous.
It bothers me because when I hear artists say that, and they be like, yeah, it's all about a rollout time, but then they sitting on 500-600 times. I'm like, when, nigga? When you gonna drop that shit?
I feel like it's a hit if I can, like, if I made a song years ago and I could play it right now, and I get everybody in the studio bopping to it, like, oh yeah, and I don't give a fuck about if anybody else, but if I can still bop to it from years ago, that's a hit, and that's what I like to put out. I put out on perfect timing. So the timing lines up, and then it takes you back. It takes my own mind back to when I actually made that song. Like, damn, yo, that was a lit ass time I put that song. Everything lines up perfect.
I feel like that jumps onto it though, like, cause you grew up on Wayne and shit. So literally, like, if you heard interviews from Wayne where he told that one chick where she was like, "How you feel when you had like 20 songs?" and he was like, 20 songs.
I remember that.
Wayne got way more than 20 songs.
He said I leave with files.
Yeah,
and it's like, have you heard files of Lil Wayne music? Yeah, in a sense, from what has dropped, but if he doing that on a daily,
I mean, I get it. Catalog is forever, but out of, let's say Wayne got. And before we go to the next song, let's say Wayne got 5,000 fucking songs. I'm sorry. Wayne might be goated. Wayne might be the president in a lot of y'all's eyes. I don't think if the nigga got 5,000, I don't think he probably got a good 500, maybe 750 good ones.
But you out of that 5,000. Think about any artist.
Because it's oversaturated. What are you talking about? You've already made it out the mud. You didn't put your people on. You got all the cars. We know all the females you slept with. You didn't been all around the world.
That struggle time is hungry. Like, everybody every single artist that you ever known that you can count to this day makes the best music
when they hungry.
When they are hungry. Most of the time when they underground or just being acknowledged. That's the best time. You're in your best music, in your best state of artistry.
Best witty shit they got.
And then once they get too hot-headed, they just put out anything. They like, okay, I'm gonna put. That's when you reach back in your files and just pull out what you know what I'm saying. But it's that time. That's why I go back to everything is about perfect timing. And that music that you put out in the struggle time right there, that's what's gonna stick with you. It says you. It got you written all over it.
You gotta think.
You don't have to explain it to nobody.
Drought, Wayne, and all that other shit. Like that's.
I love old Wayne.
Yeah, that's like
ooh wee.
One night only.
That motherfucker right there.
One night only.
Okay, since it's all about timing, we already listened to Bring Sally Up. Which one is all about timing right here?
Let's get that ratchet. Let's get that ratchet. Now that was perfect timing, baby.
It's crazy cause like, you ever drive past McDonald's, be like, Mama, I want some McDonald's. She be like, we got McDonald's at home. Ayy, come from my mama, when she order, we drink water, be happy. 4 kids, foam off the feet and can't rely on no daddy. Look at her, I give you shelter, clothes and food, it's in magic. And a new pair of shoes, when she get back them taxes. She say, read them boys alone, don't wanna be no statistic. Put that unit in the window, ain't no handyman to fix it. Don't touch that phone, don't touch that door, cause ain't no babysitter. When she backed up on them bills, she called her favorite nigga. See, I was raised by the best, she did her biggest one. Could never hang around with them girls that got more mouth than some bubble gum. Turn me to an extrovert, I'm rocking by myself. Remember, I was selling shirts just to double up my wealth. See, I'm a real Virginia baby with a cat on the float. Ain't got no business staying here, I'm on my way out the door. When I get rich, I have to ask, cause I done came up from broke. And you won't never catch me fighting, I be chillin' for show. Ayy, netballs with the white potatoes, hot dog with the beans. Used to drink that MD 2020, this ain't what you need. You like, baby, I'm just fucking you, like, nigga, what you mean? Wait, right, good, I fall in love with you, I took one for the team. Ayy, I ain't no original. I'm a freak, that's just additional. My love ain't unconditional. I done made him fall in love with my wordplay. Fuck by the weekend, poppin' pussy on a Thursday. On a Thursday. On a Thursday. Fuck by the weekend, poppin' pussy on a Thursday. On a Thursday. On a Thursday. Fuck by the weekend, poppin' pussy on a Thursday. On a Thursday. Do the ratchet. Yeah. Fuck by the weekend, poppin' pussy on a Thursday. On a Thursday. Do the ratchet. Yeah. Fuck by the weekend, poppin' pussy on a Thursday. They say I got a filthy mouth 'cause I don't care what I say. But all that sugar coating gone, I had to put feelings away. And I ain't never need approval, I don't need your okay. 'Cause if that shit ain't sitting right, I'm finna crash out today. He want a freak that ain't gon' talk about it, baby. What it is, yeah, it look good on the internet, but baby, what's the deal? And I'm safe in every city, but baby, go grab a steal. If they don't know you, they gon' show you, and I mean that shit for real. 'Cause he boogie sticky, it's icky vicky. I'm really pretty, he licking nipples and titties. I'm Brrizzy J, you think I'm worried about what your girl say? Fuck by the weekend, poppin' pussy on a Thursday. On a Thursday. On a Thursday. Fuck by the weekend, poppin' pussy on a Thursday. On a Thursday. On a Thursday. Fuck by the weekend, poppin' pussy on a Thursday. On a Thursday. Do the ratchet. Yeah. Fuck by the weekend, poppin' pussy on a ratchet. On a Thursday. Do the ratchet. Yeah. Fuck by the weekend, poppin' pussy on a Thursday.
Yo!
That motherfucker snap. That, hey.
Hey, look, I'm glad we got something to hype up the spirits because, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, Ed's about to get a little serious. Ed's about to get a little serious, ladies and gentlemen. And you know how that shit go. I personally respect the music. And everybody know, I don't sugarcoat it for nobody. I like it. I love it. It's better than most of the females out now because it's the same. It's the whole throwing ass in a circle, pop the coochie, da 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 da, and it's just boring. It gets boring. It's just like, what else? What else?
I think that's where she's different at, in a sense. Like, from my personal experience of just listening, it's just like she could be turned up, but she actually bar for bar in a couple of shits.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who's
it'd be real good to see that somebody can make a catchy hook, also bar for bar. Like, I think that's why everybody kind of like Glorilla and Lotto and all them, like, cause they was able to do that, like, actually bar for bar it up, even if they was talking their shit.
I love Glorilla.
Oh yeah,
I was about to say I'll give it to Glow, but the other one, never mind. I ain't gonna take it. I ain't gonna take it there. I ain't gonna take it there. When I seen lyricism, it's just
that's wild.
It's just like throwing in. No,
Cardi fuck with that bitch.
I don't fuck with that bitch.
Cardi B.
Of course, they are all in the same room.
Yeah,
they have to fuck with each other.
No, that's the problem with the industry now, bro. It's because pretty face, nice figure, they say one generic thing, they show the sex appeal.
She been sucking on her mama titty from the time that she was popped out and put on the show. She been sucking titties.
Thank you. I've said that multiple episodes. I said, yo,
she grown now, so she's sucking dick now.
Yeah.
We talking about a rag game?
Yeah, watching her grow as an artist.
She's always been sheltered.
I was about to say that's cool. I would say that's cool and everything, cause like at the end of the day, y'all still let Drake slide. So
who? No, he didn't. Who the fuck said that?
Honestly,
nigga,
I love
rest in
Drake.
peace to D-Lo. I can show you episodes. I was getting in his ass when he.
I love Drake though.
We was buying candles and books and what?
But if we talking about creativity, I like people that get it out the mud and they so creative. Drake is creative because I do a little bit look up to. I like the way whoever writes for him is a fucking goat. Yeah. Okay, so fuck Drake. We talk about his writer. God damn it, his writer 40. 40 is his producer. Them niggas that produce his tracks, they're hot. It's all about the beats with him. The beat switches. That's him. And whoever his writer is, that's him. But him as a person, you put him in the room to freestyle, I'm sure he couldn't freestyle.
No. Exactly, but that's why I was like, there's, like, for your instance, if we put you in the room with someone that could probably freestyle and actually do the same thing you did on that song, same thing you did on a bunch of other shits, going bar for bar with somebody,
There's only a couple in the
It's
757.
only a couple.
You gotta grow up like that though. I grew up around niggas in a circle freestyling. I'm young as a bitch, little as hell. Like when I catch, I'm bobbing to what they're saying, and I just throw myself. You know how you just throw yourself in the middle of the circle and just start rapping. It didn't make sense, but I was rapping. It was like, okay, and I got some bars in there. That's how I grew up. I grew up on freestyle sessions. I was in the neighborhood, just grown motherfuckers. This is grown niggas smoking cigarettes, drinking moonshine. That's how I grew up, stepping in the circle. So I step in the circle.
Is it necessary though? Like
it is. It builds it,
especially for female artists nowadays and whatnot. Like y'all really need to do that.
Yeah, fuck yeah. It's about
they gotta stamp themselves.
I'm about to say, in the naked eye, no.
I think so. You do have to have that sound, and it's okay for that. But can you really rap or not? Are you really talking your own share? Are you talking about what you're living about? You know yourself better than anybody. So how can you get a writer to write your shit when they don't know you like that? You know you. This is coming from out of my heart and out of what I've been through. I'm telling you my shit.
Experience.
And that's why I say
I don't need no writer for me.
That's why I asked as a female, is it necessary?
It's definitely necessary. It's like it's how you train. Everybody has to have training. The biggest singers and superstars, Beyonce, she had vocal lessons. Everybody had vocal lessons. Like you have to build from that. And so when we talk about vocal lessons, how you grew up, how can you learn how to rap? If you have vocal lessons to sing how you sing, what type of lessons are you gonna need to rap how you rap? Freestyling. That's where it come from.
There you go. See?
I was thinking a more ethical thing, but I was gonna say breath
and
control.
Writing too.
No,
I like to write.
It's writing, but
I write books
like,
and shit. So
that's why she got a good standpoint on that. Cause like she said, you think she ain't gonna, like Beyonce ain't gonna be doing these singing lessons to hit these notes for someone that's writing it for her. That's why I said the same thing with Drake and whatnot. He ain't gonna come in the room and actually freestyle and actually show that he liked that.
Well, stop it. I'm not giving that light skinned nigga no more TV time.
You don't like Drake.
I don't.
Because we squabble up over here.
I don't respect nothing. Not even that. I was going with King Push before I go with Drake.
I
was going with
oh no, Kendrick murdered his ass.
I say Kendrick murdered him, but you gotta think
Meek murdered him. Pusha murdered him.
No, I'm not saying
Meek did too.
Meek did murder him. The only reason Meek lost is because Meek didn't understand the radio system, just like Pusha T didn't understand the radio system.
That's what I'm saying.
When you make a radio disc and it can be played on the radio, you've already lost. Because now I gotta listen to that shit on my way home.
He met his match.
But that's where you don't know the difference between the Meek shit and the Pusha T shit. Pusha T knew what to do and what to say. Meek didn't understand the game that he fucking jumped into. He thought this bitch was just a battle rap shit, and it won't that. When Pusha said what he said, Drake shut the fuck up. Like, Drake literally was like, he said, like, he did an interview.
They are pretty to the eye, man.
Like,
Drake is pretty to the eye. That's why they use him. He's a fucking muse.
Oh, yeah.
All these top celebrities, they're just pretty to the eye. They put them out there. That's why they have writers for them. Cause you pretty and you look good, but you can't really sing or rap.
Okay,
that's why I say no, but
I can help you with that.
Keep it female basis. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about Doechii? Do you feel like she's industry?
I love her.
But do you, the way she came in, do you feel like she's a plant?
How are you a plant coming
because
under...
she came out of fucking nowhere.
But
she did come out of nowhere.
How you a plant coming under TDE?
No, she's very creative.
No, there's a difference.
How you a plant coming under TDE?
Her, you know what? I feel like, you know what? And I'm going to say this right here and right now. I'm going to say this right now. She's going to become one.
You think so?
The rumor plant thing?
I think she's going to become one. Nobody known about her. Nobody knew about her or nothing like that. And they didn't know she had them bars. Now everybody is looking back on her old track like, yo, this girl's hot. They never even knew that. You see what I'm saying? But now she made a couple songs that hit the eye. Now they about to watch how she transformed into this over-sexualized ass artist. At first, she won't even over-sexualize. At first, she was just her, just giving her dope.
I ain't even know
that's what they do.
What award show just popped off?
Yeah, I ain't know she had an ass.
They Glorilla too.
You seen it,
like they just they take the female. If you hot, You hot by yourself, but when somebody else step in the room, the suits and ties men step in the room, they want to because sexy is what's given. Sex sells.
But it does. But I feel like Glow would have had a better run if she would have just left when she had the chipped teeth, tank top on, and ratchet bit. It gave me authentic. Like I was actually scared when she made F&F. I was scared for any female I was talking to at the time because I was like, they gone. They gonna listen to this song.
She gave that raw.
And they gonna be like, I'm the fuck nigga.
She was talking our shit.
Yeah, they was talking. She was talking to the women, and I was like, she's encouraging these motherfuckers. Yeah. She's encouraging them to like go beyond the bullshit. Now that's a female that scared me. And now when she started fixing the teeth, then the titties, then the ass. Well, the ass ain't done, but all that. When the makeover came, and I was just like, I'm safe.
Yeah, and you can tell she's still on her hot streak, and she's gonna be on that for a little while. Mm-hmm. But I'm telling you, they are over sexualizing her because at first she was just a skinny twig. Yeah, but niggas was fucking with her, and bitches was fucking with her. She said all the right shit. All that extra shit. They about to sexualize her, and you about to hear her rhymes go from hard telling what she talking about, that tough shit, to ABC Dr. Seuss.
When I seen her on, I think, was it Coachella or some? No, I think it was Coachella. When she was on stage with the fishnets and she grabbed her ass and started, I said, there it go. It's starting.
I hate a Dr. Seuss artist. I hate that shit because you done let people dumb you down because catchy is what sells. You got to give catchy and sexy. Yeah. No, I'm going to talk my shit.
That was like the whole main thing of why, like, when Ice Spice first came out, I was like, ew.
Yeah, no, she won't never nothing. She was just,
and I was
she
mad
just
that
got a fat ass.
Coming up to me and guess what? No, she ain't got that motherfucker.
I know.
No, she got it back. She got it back.
But why did she get it back, though?
Because motherfuckers was eating her
motherfuckers was on her ass. Yeah. And the label probably was on her ass, too.
I said, bitch, we can't sell shit without this ass. Girl.
Yeah, what we got to do to get that back?
You was like that black little Annie that we needed.
No, what bothered me,
black little Annie back.
What bothered me about
ass.
her is it was just like Ice Spice was, and I'm sorry to say it, and I'm not sexist. I know it sounds like, oh yeah, you about to sound. She's a typical light skin from New York. If y'all ever went to New York and walked through Manhattan, or you go to the Bronx, you see 1,000 Ice Spices. They all talk the same. And if anything, actually, they don't all talk the same. If anything, she's a lot softer than a lot of New York females. Yeah, I was
say she.
Because them is scary.
You gotta have the look.
The light skinned shorties that been out in New York from when I went out there, they is not like her.
Oh yeah, you bullshit.
You gotta have the look.
No, they not like her, bro. She too soft.
Oh, I'm talking. Okay, personality.
Yeah, well, personality-wise, she too soft. I done had light-skinned girls that like ain't even been Geminis like Brrizzy and shit, but they'll come up to fuck on you and be like, "Did I just see you talk to that bitch?" And they'll punch your ass at the bodega.
Like she sound like she beat on men. The way you just laughed at that.
I like bitches.
Huh?
I like bitches. I love men though. I love men, but I like bitches. I like bitches. I'm in my era right now, but I'm gonna marry a man.
So, I mean, do you like aggressive women or like you? Like if you had a stud or a femme, which one would you prefer?
No, absolutely not. I like my bitches pretty petite and shut the fuck up.
So femmes. So she fit right in with.
No, I like to turn them from straight.
Huh?
I like straight.
Why would you do that?
I like them like that.
So you just taking a straight one and making them into yours?
I done turned so many straight bitches out. It's not even funny.
Lovely.
Nobody got time for that.
Don, what's up? My bad.
No, I'm not fighting
all that. I love me a straight woman.
Oh, we're going to get back to that. Well, because earlier you were talking about sex sales and image and stuff like that. Let's not sugarcoat anything about what you got going on and how
you've been selling sex and it's been selling like a motherfucker.
I'm a sexy motherfucker and I'm cocky by myself, so I don't mind putting... I put that in my music because this is just how I feel about my damn self. So I know you won't feel it.
Because if we show the whole outfit, the whole outfit right now is giving Queen of the South. Like she'll kill a motherfucker.
This is giving. I'm about to go shoot a paintball gun.
You know what I'm saying?
Go shoot a shotgun at your motherfucker. I'm about to say,
nah, she got like vibes from me. The way she dresses, like, hey, shorty, somebody fucking with me. This girl fucking with me right now. Pull up.
Yeah. So, but I mean, do you think that might hinder you in the future because they're gonna see pretty chocolate shape? You think that's gonna bother you from your lyrics? Because I would hate for you to turn out from a lyricist to an ABC. Because then we got the video right now, and I could be like, you remember this when you said in 2025?
Oh, no.
And then 2030, you may...
She gonna have genuine.
It's Brizzy with
like
the
she's
ass.
Gonna have genuine
Yeah,
fans like me that's gonna.
No, because I have all of that. It ain't even about that. I got my voice. I have like I said, that it factor. I have that. I can. It ain't even about my. You don't have to see none of my body. I can spit something right now or sing something right now to you. Then you be like, oh god damn. And then you gonna see the body and you see everything connects to each other. So it's like, oh yeah, she's got it. So that's what I move over. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't care about none of that shit.
So you got a freestyle for the No Limit bars and shit ready to go type
Absolutely
shit.
Not.
See,
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
She had it though.
Man,
Hey,
Why?
I respect it. At least she said it on camera. The other ones be like, yeah,
they be
and
like,
then,
yeah, I can do it right now, and I be like, all right, bet. I be like, bet.
And then
As soon as
the
we
camera
done,
go off, they, hey nigga, where you going?
Where
We
you
get no
going?
picture. They gone.
where you going?
A lot-
After the drop, we said we was gonna drop a 16 right now on camera.
A
Like,
never
lot of your
do
favorites
that
on that's
acapella.
been on here, then came on here, said they the top shit. We told them about doing the
Think about
freestyle,
it.
and they
Oh no, I'm still top shit.
I know we got. Think about it. We got the.
Oh, I could do it if I really want to, but I'm off the dawn, baby.
No, you're good.
Oh, but
No, you're good. No. There's motherfuckers in here.
Yeah, we knocked it again.
That's all right. I'm gonna fix it after the show. We good.
Yeah.
But it's been motherfuckers. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. It's just like, again, balance between humble and cocky. We've had motherfuckers come on here and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm the best of the best of the best," but it's just like you don't really show yourself in the city as being the best.
No, but I also feel like that's why I'm glad. I'm kind of glad you brought me on to this shit, like, and showed me how to do this. Because I was like, dang, bro. He done got me in situations where, like, motherfuckers been on camera with me. And like, yeah, I'm the best.
I'm sorry.
Bless you. But, like, they have been like, I'm the best. And I'd be like, bet. I got a segment that we do called No Limit Bars.
Oh, so when I told y'all I'm an
your
R&B
shit.
artist, I sing like a motherfucker. See, I make up singing on the spot. Now, when it comes to freestyling, usually this I'm gonna tell y'all this. I started off singing. So when it comes to my rap, when I be rapping on beats, and this is funny, because when I rap on beats, I usually start off singing, and then I dumb down my singing and I put it into rap form. So that's why if I ever go in the booth, and when I do go in the booth, I usually be singing on the track first, and they be like, "Oh, you on some singing shit?" I'm like, "Nah, just keep it rolling." So I sing it all, and then once he put it back on, I listen to what I was singing, and I put it in rap form. That's why I say it's always two sides of me. Singing, it just clicks. It's just my body, my voice, my vocals. It go with the beat. Yeah. And then I tune into my rap voice. So it's like,
I feel like you could do that though. Like,
that's what I be doing.
Yeah, you can like hit that whole Mary J. Blige and Method Man. Yeah, and then you think, okay, it's a female. And then the rap come on, you be like, hold on, that's the same.
Damn,
That's the same
but you'll
shorty.
sit there right afterwards and be like, hey, yo, I was not expecting
You know
this
what I'm
shit.
saying? Through it all, it always
Shit's
throws me
crazy. That's how I puzzle piece my writing. So I am a writer first.
So you really shock a lot of the producers that you work with?
Fuck it. All my producers, they fuck with me. Engineers fuck with me. I have that connection with them. It don't take me to do a song in the studio 30 minutes.
Top 3 producers in VA.
Rick Rogers.
I wish you would have did that.
Top 3. Who you say?
I wish you would have
Top
said
3
that.
in VA.
Oh,
Are we
fuck.
talking about engineers or producers?
Producers.
Okay, in Virginia.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Damn, that's hard. I would say fingers.
touch
I would say
me.
fingers. Top 3 producers in Virginia is Fingers. His Fingers on the track. Dude named Cinco. And goddamn, who that third one? Who's that fucking third one? Ah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Because my
He just
producer
wanted a
is in
viral
South
clip.
Carolina. My producer comes out of South Carolina.
Okay.
So he makes all my Southside beats.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
He wanted a viral moment. That's what he wanted, and you fucking was running for it. I was like, fuck.
Shout out to Rec McGuire. He's gonna be on my whole album. He's my producer. All my tracks was from Rec McGuire, Cinco, and Fingers on the track. So
I was like, why you think I want to buy a room? I just wanted to give the people a shout out to all the producers.
no, for
that
real,
she
it's some
wanted to give her
high
top
ass
three that she
producers around this
See,
personally
world.
worked with.
okay, all right. I'm gonna end this real quick, real quick. I will say this. Unfortunately, 757 Virginia, old East Coast. Just because you buy a computer and you buy an interface and you
Does
buy a
not
bunch of
make you an
plugins,
engineer and a producer.
does not make
Does
you
not.
what you think you are. And I say that. And it's not to discourage because just because I get a mic and a bunch of likes don't make me a journalist. So I'm not gonna take that away. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like really hit y'all in the head.
Back off that for you though.
Well,
bro.
hold on.
Go
Let
ahead,
me
go ahead. Eat,
because
eat.
I really wanted to say that because a lot of people they get on here and just because they do it, they be like, oh yeah, you gotta fuck with me. I did this, that, and the third.
You
I'm
gotta
doing this,
pee.
that, and the third. So it's just like I can't give everybody props. Like eventually I would
no.
love to, but in your first 5 years, I'm not gonna put you top tier of your
I'm
city.
about to say, cause there's like I can give like my top three like producers.
Oh, but I thought we
and,
were talking about who
yeah.
worked with me.
Yeah,
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
those
saying,
are
but
who
that's
work
why-
with me.
Yeah, no,
There's
that's
a
why I
lot of
said
hot
it.
ass producers I haven't even touched yet, or maybe they just
Exactly.
haven't reached out to me. Like
Oh,
I
you
said,
gotta think. You gotta think. I
it's
haven't
a
worked.
lot
I haven't
of
worked with Rogers.
they just gotta work with
I
me.
haven't worked with Rogers. I haven't worked with White. Like you know what I'm talking about.
Biggs, I don't
I
know if
haven't
y'all
worked
know
with
him
Biggs.
neither. I never worked
haven't
with him.
worked with Monty.
I would love to work with him though.
Like it's a lot of artists, and you gotta think Monty is like my boy. And
Oh,
shit.
Monty too. His shit's
Yeah,
hard.
but it's like I'm that's my homeboy at this point, and it's like I
You know
haven't
I'm-
even
I'm
I haven't
sorry.
even I've done studio time with him, but I haven't like actually locked in type shit. Because
Okay.
when you
I
lock
record
in
with
with
Monty.
when I lock
Yeah, I
in
know that.
no when I lock in with a producer, I'm trying to do like damn near 12 hours. And
You
shit.
haven't met White?
G White.
White's right there.
Yo,
No,
White's
no.
crazy.
All right, so
I'd never had a
I
beat from
met
him
G
though,
White.
but
I
he's
met
crazy.
G like this
He's
is the
nice.
All right, so this is the craziest
He's nice
story
with this
about
shit.
G White and shit. Like I met him back in the day when I was writing for a whole crew of people because like I grew up like writing for people. That's how I got into this whole rapping shit. Like I was just writing for other people in Hampton from Phoebus and shit. Like it was a whole crew called SGM, and they was going to. I went to him to record the shit and gave them the song, and they went and recorded their version of the shit. And literally, he was like, "This you?" And I was like, "No, I'm writing this with somebody else." So he literally cut me out like he never knew who I was.
Oh yeah, G cool.
Oh yeah,
G
he
cool.
cool.
And I
Biggs.
thought you were there for the Biggs episode, but never mind. That
No,
you
I
weren't.
See,
would
I gotta
say-
work.
I
I
say
gotta
shout
work
out
with
Biggs. I say
Biggs.
shout out Biggs. I gotta
Biggs,
do something
I'm
with
coming to
Biggs.
work with you. Come to
Nah,
work with you, my boy.
He tough and he's humble and he's grinded and he's really
He's
that's
honest.
one. He's one of those ones where I'll give props to. Like you earned that position because
yeah.
he's grind. And since I've been in the 757, and pretty much 80% of my interviews, everybody Biggs, to the point where I got tired of hearing the nigga's name. And then when we finally met and chopped it up and talked, and then did a whole interview with him, I was like, yo,
damn,
you earned your spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of these producers have earned a spot, but the other ones that just, like I said, get a computer and just think you just give yourself time, give yourself grace.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Understand. I think this episode is going to be really about understanding the balance. The balance in your artistry, the balance in who you are as a person. God damn it, stop dropping that damn phone. The balance.
But I wish that more producers work with the artists because you know that it's all about what beat fits that artist. Like you have to get to know your artist and like really, and they don't take the time to get to know. They just send them a beat pack like, hey, pick from these. But you really have to mold. Like that's where it comes in when you said, do you have a team? Because most of these celebrities and stuff that have teams, they have somebody who's sitting there studying them. So that means the producer too, they're studying them because they know what's gonna make that next hit. So they literally form that for that artist. We gotta have that. We have to have those producers that literally sit there, study that artist, and maybe they didn't even reach out to them yet, but they made a specific song, a specific beat for that artist. Reach out to them and say, hey, this is what I got for you. I know you can run this shit. That's what be making the hit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to study your artist.
So is it
Nobody's studying the
so
artist.
is it the artist or the producer in a sense when they go for the beat packet and whatnot? Because I feel like if you're an artist and you go like if I'm an artist and I go up to Biggs and I say, "Hey Biggs, I like this type of beat, this type of beat, this type of beat type shit." Like these type of artists, flows and shit. Mm-hmm. I would expect that like those are the type of beats.
Nah,
you
you gotta
me.
know. You gotta know like
if you know your sound as an artist and shit, you gotta know what to tell that producer.
I can get on anything. I swear to God, you could put a fucking opera. You could put an opera beat on, and I can go on the opera beat. So like I can just make something out of that. So but that's not me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can get on anything. Yeah. But it has to be that hit. We talking about a hit song out of that.
Quality or quantity.
Quality matters.
No, that's why I said. That's why I said sometimes it's really up to the artist to tell the producer, hey.
This is my sound.
This is my sound.
They have to spend some time in the studio. They have to spend some time in the studio with that producer, so that producer can give them their feedback, and the artist can also give you their feedback as well, so that y'all can create. Y'all have to create. It's both of y'all, and it's not a lot of producers that get that credit. Yes. But the whole time, don't you know that the beat is what really makes the fucking song anyway?
Anyway, at all.
It does. It really does.
Because I could just have somebody.
Please tell me I'm lying, because I have a bunch of facts to put back behind it.
You can have literally a hard ass beat on. You can have a hard ass beat on and just have somebody literally, yeah.
I swear.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can. I promise you.
And it will not be no hit. You got to have that specific beat for that specific artist. Everything has to match like a puzzle piece.
Yep. Okay, so y'all listen to G Herbo, right? Mm-hmm. Y'all listen to G Herbo, right? Y'all remember when he was Lil Herb, right?
Yes, bro.
Have to Welcome to Phaserland, that whole album, mixtape, whatever you want to call it. None of those beats mesh with him, but he still rolled those fucking beats.
Yeah, he got on them rap.
Because I'm rolling.
Yeah.
Because he won't saying shit.
I don't care, but I'm rolling.
That's what I'm saying. But it was the beat that caught you.
But just like I said, if that beat good as a bitch,
lie to me and say that beat didn't catch you. Lie to me.
The rolling beat ain't that tough.
All these artists.
The rolling beat is not that tough.
I swear to God.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm
about to say, because every celebrity that you hear, it don't be what they're saying. It's the beat.
But that's why I said.
What?
Yes. Everything starts with the producer.
Think about it. I just sat there and did.
So you think talent show? Talent show with
talent does not fucking matter.
Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg, or you got Black and Yellow. Those beats weren't hard. It was just the cadence itself.
It was the fucking beat, yo.
Or when you had Kanye West with Charlie Wilson, I know. You're tired of loving. That was you didn't need the beat. It was Charlie. Charlie was on that motherfucker.
That's different. Charlie is seasoned. He's very much seasoned.
But you get what I'm saying.
We took him out the oven on time.
But Brizzy, to add on to
he's learned a lot of shit. We're talking about these new artists.
We're talking about the add on.
Yeah, it's mainly beats.
It's their beats.
But I'm talking about our seasoned ones.
Our seasoned artists, no, they got that. They got the whole package.
At that part, no, he talking about a part of a fucking song though. That's at the end.
What's that name of the song called? Because I need to play that when I leave here. What's that? Charlie. I heard that too.
It's off.
That's Kanye too. That's Kanye shit.
It's Kanye shit. A Life of Pablo.
No, it wasn't Life of Pablo.
Nobody. It was off of Yeezy. Okay, that's all I needed to know. I know what that is. Hell yeah, that shit was hard though.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but that's all. Who I don't know. Kanye is still producing his tracks, but yo. It be the producer, I swear. It be the producer.
I feel like when you get to a Kanye, DJ Khaled type of stage and shit, you're going to have younger producers in there and shit. But at the end of the day, if I'm a bigger producer than somebody, like if Biggs is bless you.
Sorry, it's the smoke.
It's the Don. The Don got to sneak.
But
definitely the smoke.
But you gotta think, if I was producing or if I was engineering a BrizzyJae song and whatnot, and we're in the studio and I got Biggs right behind me telling me what to do, at the end of the day, he gets his credit right there.
Yeah, but what? Okay, I get what you're saying.
Thank you.
It's just a mixture, honestly.
Yeah, it is. It is
just
a mixture.
It just depends. It all depends.
But I will
do think
say
it's
the young ones that we're listening to right now, they're getting burnt out. They're not lasting longer than 2 years.
They just got some hot ass beats. I swear. That's why they keep getting their beats. That's why they keep getting the beats off of the older artists that was already before them. Everybody's making music to somebody's beat that was already there because the beats are hot.
Yeah. So you think
we're in that age?
It's just I knew I knew we were finally cooked when I heard Rob 49. And what the hell? What the hell?
Bro, what is he talking about?
What the hell? What the hell? I'm in the Skelly Pack. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about?
I really hate that phrase. I hate when. I hope that they don't start using. I haven't heard. I haven't been out nowhere. I haven't been nowhere yet where somebody says, "What the hell?"
Oh no! It's
but if you did, you corny as a bitch. Please stop hooking onto these. Lord have mercy.
SVA, stop hooking on to other people's
stop.
lingo
Just
and
stop
shit.
it. Just stop
Well,
it.
I don't think VA
Cut
necessarily
it the fuck
hooks on.
No, that's everywhere. That's worldwide.
Yeah,
it's worldwide, but
we don't really
just like
they don't have nothing else to write no more. That they just trying to find something.
Mm-hmm.
They just go off of whatever. Sexy Red too. I mean, Sexy Red. She her beats is hot. She not saying shit, but the same thing.
I got people
clap that ass, clap that ass.
Yeah,
fuck my baby daddy, fuck my baby daddy. It's all the same thing. It's what the beat is. I'm telling you, it's the beat.
I feel like certain artists go for 2%ers though.
Yeah, but I tell people
just
all the time, like for Sexy Red and shit, like I could get any girl.
Take Keith. He's hard. Like you got to look at the when you hear these, listen to the lyrics in these people. Like, okay, the lyrics is ABC 1 2 3 Dr. Seuss, but that producer done put that bomb ass beat out, and whatever you say on it is just gonna catch because the beat is hot already. So these people are not really rapping for real. They're not really talking about shit. There's no substance in the music. It's just the beat.
So you think as a hip hop culture, do you think rap or hip hop has another 20 years?
Yeah.
Ah, God.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Do we have another 20 years?
I don't know because all of our older artists are dying out.
It's not. It's
dying
not
or locked up.
It's not that. It's not our. In my standpoint on it, it's not that our artists are fading out. It's not that the new artists are just like not saying shit, because there are artists that are newer that are like saying actual
R&B is slowly coming back.
Yeah,
honestly, I think so. Yep, I'm gonna say that because we're getting tired of hearing the same thing, and it's just me. I'm a creator, so I know that the rap is really. I think that it's dying off because they're not doing nothing but saying the same thing. Yeah. Of course, everybody, you gonna always want to go in the club and hear something hype. So they gonna have that there. But if we talking about talent wise, it's slowly coming back to the R&B.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's either picking one of these old R&B tracks like what's a YTB Fat, whatever his name is. He getting the old R&B. Like what he do? Just Sex Me by R. Kelly. He brought that beat back. Like they digging back in the R&B field to bring those beats back. Keisha Cole should have cheated. He did that one. You know what I'm saying? They bringing these R&B artists back. Now these R&B artists, they know how to sing on the motherfucker though.
And that's what's getting.
That's what's the creativity in it. The creativity is to singing and matching your vocals. It's not that.
That's why the rapping part
rap
that
shit,
rapping part that I said is gonna stay alive though is the ones that can
really rap.
And they can go substance wise and they can be like, oh, the R&B is kicking. We can go this way.
But do you think the youth, the populace, are ready for those artists that actually have substance? Because we've seen the artists that talk about killing, trapping, pimping, hoeing. We didn't see the outcome of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we still have artists that are trying to do the same thing. I've honestly, when T-Pain did that whole rant, when he was like, do something else. We already got Lil Baby, Da Baby. We got niggas with little all in their name. Like, I felt his pain and his agony as a veteran because it's just like, what is left? What is I don't know, and I know this is kind of off topic, but our society, our structure of high class, middle class, and low class, it's literally breaking down because now, I don't know if y'all noticed, but all the luxurious, I got Gucci, Fenty, because of the tariffs, everybody's like, oh yeah, them Gucci's that you like, is really only $500.
I don't think it's in the music anymore, honestly. You want me to tell you what it really is? It's not in the music anymore. It's viral moments. Yeah. Everything is viral. So everything, honestly, I think everything is venturing over to your viral moments, your viral slogans, your viral phrases, and your viral videos. So what somebody told me is that drama sells. You know what I'm saying? It be fake dramas out here that they put out. Like artists put out fake dramas because it grabs the attention. Once they grab your attention, that's what somebody, and it be worldwide too. This shit go viral. It's worldwide. That's what's gonna make people tune into your music. Now your music's hot because you done did this viral moment that made you viral.
It's kind of like how 50. It's kind of like how 50 Cent or Chameleon actually said it, but he was.
It's gonna be more drama. That's what in the next 20 years, it's gonna be more drama than it is music.
Let me ask you this though. Speaking of drama, and again, I'm kind of going off topic, but it's pertaining to you. I not recently, a couple months ago, almost. I feel like it was a year ago. For real. You were gonna be on reality TV. Like you were gonna do a whole little thing. Like, could you give me some insight on not what happened or what is happening, but like, what's up with that?
I had a couple shows reach out to me, but I have to. Like I said, it has to make sense. I was supposed to be on the Bad Films Club show, but it was a lot of. We were in a group chat, and it was just a lot going on there. Where it was like, but it won't drama. I'm ready for it, bitch. I'll crack a bitch head over, boom, pow.
You're such a gangster.
But it wasn't making sense. It was just and people was flocking out at the last minute. I think that was a little flock show. It was supposed to be with Nina Craze. Nina Craze is on she's viral everywhere. She's on Now That's TV. She be knocking bitches the fuck out. But she made the show, but she stepped off of it. So she got other people running the show. I didn't want to be on that. I am going to be on the Goddess Collection show. It's from a young female that is around here, community-wise, but she done moved to Atlanta, so she is doing her thing out there. So I'll be on that show. And I have more shows reaching out to me. So it's all about more so giving my character. So that's what I'm using the reality show TV for, just showing my character. Not about rapping, but just showing me.
See, that's the one thing I was trying to like get at, because reality TV is mainly drama based.
Yeah, I don't like that drama shit. Okay. I'm so nonchalant. I'm cool. I'm a cool bitch.
Yeah, because I get anxiety watching baddies. I do get anxiety from it, only because it's just like you have black women, right? And black women have I'm taking it off for you 1 second. Black women have went through so much in America, and just history as a whole, with their achievements, with the rights. You know what I'm saying? With the ways to go, like and it's just sad, man. Like you had a bunch of sisters really fight for the voice, for the black woman's voice. And then you see shows like this, and it's just like, damn, you see titties, you see ass, you see fighting, but it's just like you have an opportunity to really promote your business. You have an opportunity to change your city or your state. Like you have an open source of opportunity, and it's not being used, and that kind of bothers me. So when we were talking about drama and reality TV, and I was just like, well, damn, I know Brrizzy was supposed to be on some reality TV. How was she going to act when she was on there?
I'm not doing none of that. You don't have to worry. You don't ever have to worry about me going on none of them shows that's about to do all that damn fighting. Now, if it's some having fun, turning up, licking titties, skinny dipping in the pool, I'm all for it. I'm not doing none of that fighting. First of all, one thing about it, you're not going to lay a motherfucking finger on me. Bitch, I don't give a fuck how hard I will beat your motherfucking ass, but I'm not signing up to I don't know none of these bitches, but I pick you to fight. Let's make up a scenario and let's fight.
That's weird.
I don't want to do that because half the time I want to fuck you.
I'm about to say that, yeah.
What's that pussy do?
Okay.
Big facts.
I don't want to fight you. I want to fuck you.
Said, what you mean?
Yeah, what you mean? We got to fight.
We got time to go on that before we go into the next song. Oh my God. Yo, because you can't. Because so first earlier you was talking about, I like when girls are straight, and so I can take them to the other side. Then you talking about what the pussy do. Let's be honest. Have you had? Because I know guys, we have it.
Ooh, Lord. Go ahead.
Have you had bad experience with some cooch? Like you might be feeling it, right? She might have the makeup on, she might have the fit on. You be like, damn, I'm about to take the bitch home. You get her home, you know what I'm saying? It's time for the electrician to come out.
I done paid for dates. Because first of all, I'm like a nigga like y'all do. Y'all like to take girls out on dates, spoil them, wine and dine. I don't wine and dine bitches that I didn't. After I got done with that date, I don't even want to fuck you no more.
So okay, so do you understand the male perspective now?
Yeah, hell
After
yeah.
doing that, do you? So you understand what we
I wish I
naturally
would have
go
kept
through?
my money in my fucking pocket and
So
walked
okay,
away.
so fellas, we have women that go through what we go through, and they understand. Like sometimes they just be like, "Yo, your shit wasn't."
I could tell that your energy is off. First of all, I could tell your energy is off, and when I see that your energy off, I know your pH balance is off.
Oh,
so,
fuck.
so I couldn't want to fuck you anymore.
I'm just gonna sip on this. Yeah,
I
I
am
need
good.
to get this switchboard fucking
I'm
great, bro.
good.
Done.
Because
Baby,
nigga,
Chill
what?
out, Don. Chill out, Don.
But you
Quit
can play
talking that
the
shit.
friend role because you'll see. I'll put you in the friend zone. Just how y'all niggas put a girl in the friend zone, I'll put her in the friend zone quick. But you'll know if I'm still on you, I want you.
Unless I say, hold on.
Unless
I see, hold on. We can both take it. We can both take it.
If I come back for that second date or I ask for that second date, I know that pussy good.
As a guy, unless I see you as a sister,
that pussy good.
Unless I see you as a sister,
that pussy is
I'm
good.
not gonna friend zone.
I want it.
I mean, I can't friend zone a female.
And I'm different and shit. If I done friend zoned you, it ain't that your pussy bad. It's probably because I just kept you on the side, just like whenever I got in a dry spell and shit, you was like, you helped me through the drought.
Like the leftover bologna?
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie, I got a bitch in the friend zone right now that I still want to fuck. I want to fuck,
exactly,
but she like
right?
she is an adult. She's a woman. She's a well-rounded woman, and I did fuck her already, but I know my boundaries. I don't want to interrupt with that, so I just want to be her friend. I'll be your friend. But if you ever come on to me and say you gonna throw that pussy out, I'm taking it again.
That's why she
give me it again.
Different.
But I do respect. I definitely respect.
That's why they say it's Big Smoke Ace over here, cause
I respect.
You want.
And I'm still gonna take you out.
You literally
pay
said
for your meal.
When she ready to be childish and shit, that's that Big Smoke, right? When you ready to be childish and you want to come on, I'm gonna take it.
But see,
I ain't gonna deny that motherfucker.
I'm not gonna deny it. You can throw it to me.
Hey.
I won't.
Because you got a lot in your arsenal. There was one you had in your arsenal. You were doing the buns and basketball. And there was one, and I was just like, where the fuck did she find her? And y'all would just on to each other, and I'm just like,
that's what you was
I could watch this, but at the same time, I'd be mad.
I can't disclose that type of information. If you about to ask me did I fuck her or not, I can't
No. I'm pretty sure you
I
did.
can tell you that
sure
they still on my team. If I hit this bitch, I'm telling you, she's here for life. This is never going anywhere.
So are you a team player? Are you a team player, or are you one of them selfish types?
I do get in my feelings. I do feel like I want you to myself, but which one of these bitches can you have for yourself?
No, I'm saying, okay, so say you with a dude, right? Say you dating a dude.
It's just my turn.
So say you dating a dude.
Okay, yeah.
And you see shorty in the club or whatever. Or you the type to be like, hey, Jerome, you go home, I'm going with this bitch. Or you be like, hey, look, I'm bringing her to the house.
Yeah.
You bringing her to the house?
I bring her to the house and say, oh, damn, I can't even say all that. But if a nigga is with me at the time and this bitch says she about to pull up on me, she want to have a couple drinks and she want to lay in my bed and watch some movies, you can take my car. Sir, hey, wake up. Hey, go run my car through the car wash right quick. I got some company on the way. And I'm going to let you know it's just a girl. So, you know, because I don't want to hurt your pride and make you think it's a nigga. No, it's a girl. But he's understanding of that. You understand? Understand that this is my time to shine. So get lost, baby. This is my. I want a bitch. I like bitches. I like niggas too. But at the end of the day, I like to have my fun with bitches because bitches turn me on.
I feel like
turn me on so that I'm ready for my nigga. So bitches turn me on so that I'm ready for my nigga. But at the end of the day, if I was to settle down with a bitch, I would be okay with that. I don't know. I can't explain it. I like them both. I like them both. Ass and titties excite me, but I still need something plugged up in my pussy hole too. So it's just different. I don't know. If we can be girlfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend, then that's cool too.
Okay, so let me ask you this: Do you? I have to know. I would have asked Jazz, but she seemed like she'd beat my ass, so I didn't. Are you the type to put on a strap, or you like straps?
No, I don't like no strap in me.
Okay,
no.
thank you.
I
had an argument.
And I rarely do. I want to do. Okay, all right. So boom. So I'm gonna eat your pussy. I'm gonna eat your pussy. You gonna eat my pussy. And if it is a guy in the equation, he's gonna fuck the both of us because that's just what it is. And we're gonna have a menage. We're gonna be in jacuzzi tubs and we're gonna freak out on each other and we're gonna wet and wild have fun. If you do decide to take that trip to me alone, then I'm definitely gonna give you everything in one. So if it's just me, you don't want the nigga present, I'm gonna eat your pussy and I'm gonna fuck you with the strap because I have that if you want that too. Because I don't have a physical dick, but I have a physical dick. So if you want to do that, we can do that. But I want you to myself, but I do want you when I want to have fun with you.
I ain't never had someone say the right shit.
No, because
he can't have you to himself though. I can have you to myself.
What pisses me off is like the ones that be like, "Oh, I ain't got a dick, but I got a dick" type shit. Is I be like, "Yo, I want you to get in that position, like missionary. I want you to get on top, and I want you to hit a couple strokes.
Oh yes,
you know what I'm saying. I want you to hit a couple strokes just so you can see how tiring that is." I was like, "This is what you want, or do you want to be pleased? You want to be the pleaser or the pleased? Which one do you want? You can't have both."
No.
I give off that sex appeal, so they like it both. They like
I can give it. No,
I ride too, and I throw it back on them. Everything, whatever they want. But it got to be a femme. It got to be somebody that's pretty. I like pretty bitches like me because when I get dressed up in my heels and my lingerie and stuff like that, I want you to look the same. I want you two pretty bitches going to get our nails done and our toes done. Like I want to do that. Like that's like,
damn, that's why I be telling females stop saying the right shit. Cause like literally like back in the day I literally kept telling females all the time, I was like, if you want a female, that's cool. If you don't want me to be there so you can do this, it's a female. Just be open with me. Like she said, I'll tell you.
I just don't want to be a Mojo
In other words, I'm not no fucking stud. I know I might dress like a boy sometimes, but that's just my demeanor. I'm hood, so I like to dress like hood a little bit sometimes. But I'm really a female. I like to get my toes done. I get my hair done. I like to wear makeup. Like I like to wear dresses and heels. I like to do that too. So I'm not no stud because I'm not gonna wear no. I'm not wearing no baggy jeans and boxers.
That's why I say you said all the right.
I would never wear boxers.
You said the right shit and whatnot when you was like
briefs.
If I'm around the house, yeah, maybe sometimes.
You gotta think at that point.
But my ass is still swallowing the briefs.
But see, that's what I like. I like seeing shit like that.
Shut up, because you briefs is booty shorts.
That's what I'm saying. They like booty shorts, so it don't even count.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And that's the area for you at that point and shit.
I think what we gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, to dial it down a little bit, we gonna listen.
No, we ain't dialing it down.
We're not dialing it down. But I feel like this song goes with the conversation.
Yeah, facts. It goes with
player.
Big
there we go.
Player.
There we go.
Let's rock it.
I am a player. Let's get it.
Okay. See, I'm a player like my daddy. Get this body from my mama. Good karma. I play with you, but you can't do me like you want. Keep shit hot like I'm a sauna. Got a mean bitch persona. Won't play around with me, whole daddy can't, cause I ain't gonna. I don't walk around with no cane, and I don't wear no heavy coat. But I bet she touch her toes if I told her get low. Hey, I'm a player like my daddy. It ain't always what it seems. See, I be digging in the scene where the gangsta lean. I'm tragic, I'm pretty and I'm nasty. She wanna fuck with a bitch cause these niggas too fucking sassy. I make them want me badly, won't let one thing get past me. Keep trying your luck and I'm splitting your Krabby Patty. See, I couldn't stand to be y'all bitches, y'all couldn't stand to be me too. Only thing turned is that wig cause it's half BBs and half blue. I talk shit cause I got it too hot. I'm really lit, you can hate if you not. And them hating bitches in the pictures with me, take it easy baby, it ain't nothing to think about me, I ain't got no mind, ain't got no time in the goddamn day. I'ma be this way till my hair turn gray. I'ma sip that Paul like my first name J. And I be chillin' like my daddy. Get this body from my mama, good want me back. Throw my head back, put them in my mouth, I like it nasty. This pussy grip will make them put hands out, let them grab. I got that super soaker, he know I'm down to let him have it. See, I'm a player like my daddy. Get this body from my mama, good karma. I play with you, but you can't do me like you want. Keep shit hot like I'm a sauna. Got a mean bitch persona. Won't play around with me, whole daddy can't, cause I ain't gonna. I love to make you mad, I know you hate me. Pin my legs behind my head, let's make a baby. The way my panties match you with shit.
To prevent calls from this facility, press
I'm a player like my daddy. It ain't always what it seems. See, I be digging in the scene with a gangster lean. I don't walk around with no cane and I don't wear no heavy coat, but I bet she touch her toes if I told her get low. Get low, get on, get on, get on, get low, get on, 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 skip out, get on, get on, get on. It's what you need.
Rick McGuire.
Not even that, bro. Like, nah, some things just don't mesh.
I'm not saying
Like,
her. I'm saying her type.
No, and I'm saying that it wouldn't match. They two one on
What
one.
would match?
He was like
Too
her and
aggressive.
Glorilla.
Personality type shit.
It would.
I think if I met Glow, yo, she would just fuck with me off the basis.
Yeah.
I swear to God, like
Yeah.
that ain't even no
That-
capping
like
in that.
that
If I met
personality
her,
type
bruh,
shit.
she would like I would probably be on her goddamn team. Honestly, like
Yeah.
she would look at me like, yo, you's a real ass bitch.
Well,
Like
see-
we pouring shots in the studio, we lit in that motherfucker. You heard me?
And we ain't even talk, but we're not even talking about like the person or figure or woman or who she look like.
It's
We
that
just
country
talking
Southside
straight
shit.
personality.
Well, see, what bothers
Straight
me.
vibe.
What bothers
Straight
me about
vibes,
that,
just straight vibes.
and then about your artistry and who you are, your personality, entertaining, and you're a musician, entrepreneur. You got the whole package. But what bothers me is when you have artists like Glorilla that has pool potential, and then they do songs with fucking I can't. What
So
kind
you
of
Like
shit
what
was
the
that?
fuck was Sexy Red and Bruno Mars?
Like,
Honestly,
I was nervous.
What was that?
I was scared.
What was that?
I
It
said,
doesn't
"Shut up."
even
I haven't
make
heard the
sense.
song. I
It
haven't
doesn't.
heard the song.
You wanna
She's
know why?
chasing
You know-
after that other bag. It's another.
You know
It's
why it
one
made
bag
sense?
that you have,
You
and
know
then
why
it's
it made
another
sense? You
bag.
know why it
She's
made
chasing
sense?
another
You know
bag.
why it made sense? People don't understand. Okay.
Please sound ignorant. I'm waiting for it.
It's not gonna
I'm
sound.
waiting. No, it's
people
about
don't-
to because there's
it's
no
not
way
ig-
you can
it's
compare
not ignorant,
Bruno
I
Mars
promise
with Glorilla. Somebody did a
It's
super.
not
I mean, not
ignorant, bro.
Glorilla, Sexy Red. Somebody did a Super
not
Bro
ignorant.
halftime show.
It's a difference.
What, a
between-
ratchet?
It's the difference between a veteran who is in debt.
Who?
Nigga, stop.
Bruno
playing.
Mars is
You're
not
talking,
in debt.
He is not in no fucking debt. If you're talking about them
think so?
gambling
Yeah,
shits, he
Fuck
is.
no, he's in.
lying.
They're in
He
two
is
different
fucking
brackets
lying.
though. They in way two different brackets. You got Bruno Mars way over here. You got Sexy Red. I'm sorry,
yeah,
Sexy
We talking
Red
about
way down
artistry,
there.
my
I
nigga,
know,
not
I know.
personal.
They not even supposed to be
I
in the
know.
same bracket.
They not. But
And
this
that was
is
not
all-
a hit.
That was a money grab for him to pay
Fat,
off.
Juicy,
See,
and Wet. I would never
like,
listen.
you
That
gotta
would
think-
never come on in my car.
But you gotta think that was
Never.
that was a money grab for him and shit. It's different when it actually means something. When it's like somebody that met the man who's a veteran that did something with
You coulda used-
Tina Taylor
No,
earlier.
nigga, you could have said the same. You could have said the same fucking entertainment. You could have said Bruno Mars when he did that song with Cardi B. Okay.
That was before-
okay.
that was
That was a
before-
fun vibe
That was-
song.
that was
That's
before
what I'm
but
saying.
that's before
They
the
need to know
allegations
that
of
wasn't none. I don't think that was on their part though. I think that was more so on the.
the time.
No, it wasn't even on. It was a label. It had to be something wrong
But
with the
that
label.
was a fun song.
I would have
though.
never.
With
I don't like
Bruno
that
and-
song.
You didn't like that song?
That shit is
Bruno
fucking
and Cardi?
trash.
You talking Bruno and Cardi?
No,
Or Bruno
that
and-
was
and-
perfect.
But
That's what I'm saying,
that,
Bruno
no,
and
but that's
Cardi.
that's what he's saying. But I'm trying to say that song he talking about and the song we talking about that's
Please
trash
me,
and shit
baby, turn around
was
and
before.
just
But you gotta think.
tease me,
But the
baby.
song we talking about that ain't trash to the song we saying is trash is y'all literally pulled it out. What you said is that song that you talking about with Cardi B that he did was good. That was before the allegations of the that he owed money and shit.
Because
you gotta think he doing a
understand
lot
what
of money
allegations
Look how
are?
too. All right, I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
All right, so look at Cardi B and Bruno Mars song,
Yeah.
and look at Sexy Red and Bruno Mars song.
Exactly.
I feel like with the Bruno Mars and Cardi B song,
that wasn't a money grab.
I think that Bruno Mars made that song specifically. Well, no, he didn't make it. I think Cardi B, her people reached out to him to put that up there. All right? So what happened there was that if Cardi B people reached out to him to put that song on, say she already made her verses and shit to that, he freaked that joint because he put it in his own terms. Yeah. But now when we talking about Sexy Red and Bruno Mars song, I feel like Sexy Red Fat, Juicy, and Wet. I feel like he went off of her algorithm. So versus Cardi going off of his algorithm, and a Sexy Red going off of Sexy Red algorithm, because it kind of sound like Sexy Red sent that song to him. Yeah. And he just got on that and was like, I don't know what to do with this. Fat, juicy, and wet.
Exactly.
If you pay me this money,
fat, juicy, and wet.
But I promise you, when you hear the Bruno and Cardi shit, it sounds like they might have sent it to each other, but at one point they was in the studio together. And
I don't think so. I think that shit was.
Even if they wasn't, you could still.
That shit was unplanned. Basically, Cardi B and Bruno Mars, that was planned that way, and it connects a little bit more. That Bruno Mars and Sexy Red, that shit was too quick.
It was this.
That was her reaching out to trying to make some of that international money, and it didn't work. That did not work.
Even her.
Yeah, she trying to reach out for money she can't get.
Yeah, even her.
She don't even match
with
that
Tommy
shit.
Richmond. That me personally, if I'm Tommy and I got a viral song and I need to branch off of that to make myself known as an artist, I wouldn't have teamed up with fucking Sexy Red. That song
I think Sexy Red is reaching out to motherfuckers because she's trying to make that international money, like Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B, they know how to rock on the shit. Sexy Red too early in the game. Think about when she came out. She just came out.
She just massively early.
She reached out to. She's trying to get that extra money, and it's okay. But you need to know the right connections before you just hop out there. Don't hop out there with Bruno Mars. That's like saying, okay, I'm good enough. Let me reach out to Michael Jackson so I can get a hit.
Yeah.
You're not even nowhere near Michael Jackson, baby. Stay in your bracket.
For a fact.
It's not even just stay in your bracket. It's like if you're gonna reach out to your bracket, you're reaching a little. Like, don't make it a reach.
Yeah, that was a reach. That Sexy Red and Bruno was a reach. But Cardi B and Bruno, that kind of went together. That went together. Because Cardi B done did features way before him that made sense. But I like it like that. She done work with Hispanic artists and all of that. That's what I'm saying. She got her marketers on point.
When that song dropped, she had already just dropped that album.
Timing
already was booming.
But I say timing, right? Timing.
She's already rocking and
she greedy. She hungry.
She's already hungry. Like, I promise you. Like, that's why people be trying to bring up the Cardi B, Nicki Minaj shit, where they be like, they pin them against each other for real. In my eyes.
Well, I tell you what.
They was like, Cardi did it in this amount of time, Nicki. You needed help.
That's what they trying to do, though. They like, rushing. They rushing these artists. Like, don't rush them. Y'all trying to rush them to be on Billboard. That's where you become a flop. Don't do that shit. And then they try to push it like, let's put it on the radio. Let's do it in interviews. And
there's a reason why they do that.
Marketing it too fast.
Because honestly, they do that because people nowadays, their attention span is too slow. Mm-hmm. Like, to the point where an artist can come out, do a viral song, 2 weeks, somebody's wanting more. I think artists have lost control of who they are as artists. An artist doesn't just make something great just because somebody says, hey man, it's been a week. Where's this at? Where's this painting? Where's this song? Artists have lost control to the fans because the fans control basically their revenue. Mm-hmm. But at some point in time, you got to take away from the fans that are just paying because they want to be part of everybody else and like you said earlier, focus on your core fan base, because those are the ones that are gonna be like, Brizzy ain't dropped in 3 months, but I know she's coming out with a single. We've been watching, and those are the ones that really push your shit. The ones that just want shit every fucking week, they're burning out these artists because they see the artists see bread, but they don't see longevity, and that's a problem.
I'll say, and that's the piggyback off of your shit, bro. It's like how we look at NBA and sports entertainment like that. Like y'all, everybody was like, "Oh, Michael Jordan's the best" and whatnot, but like, look how LeBron has the longevity.
40 years old, still dunking on niggas.
I'm sorry, but drama sells. That everybody
drama sells.
All of these people in all of this in entertainment business. Period.
Oh my
I
God.
promise you, it's gonna be some drama because it's like a cut. It's like a commercial break. When you have a good ass show and you have to have a commercial break, that's commercial breaks. In music wise, they want to make a commercial break. So their commercial break is some type of drama. They want to either compete you against somebody so that they bring their attention off the music just so you can make a little bit another banger in the background. But they're gonna put some. So it's all eyes on you. Always consistency. That's why artists fall off if they don't have consistency. If labels can't put you in type of no drama, they can't fit nothing together, then you're gonna fall off. So that's why they try to mask it with some type of drama
or gimmick.
Or some type of jail time, something that's gonna they want to bring something to your attention so that it take your mind off of their music right quick, so you can think about this, so that when they're done with their drama, they got that banger that's sitting in the cut. Cause these artists be done recorded that shit like 5 years ago and just never put it out. They waiting for timing is everything.
Well, speaking of timing,
that shit is crazy.
Speaking of timing, and I feel like we done gave these entertainers so much props, so much energy to show, but we got to get back to Brizzy. When it comes to timing, next month we got a birthday,
right?
You know
Correct.
what I'm saying? We
Big
got a birthday.
Gemini gang.
And
shout out to the Geminis.
You're selling tickets.
Yep.
As of right now, 45 have been sold. Can we get a little bit more details on what you're bringing to the table?
Well, my parties, I like to do something like a home vibe. So I like to bring that home vibe. So you're not in the clubs. In the clubs you gonna get pat down at my shows. I got my security on lock. But it's just more so like, you know what I'm saying? If you done, this is a day party type shit. I give day party vibes. So you come through, it's a day party. You bring your bottle, you got your smoke. You trying to get lit before you go out to the club that night, or whatever. That's cool. Bring your bottle. Bring your weed. Goddamn, we got food on reserve. We got dances that you can look at in the daytime. They getting wet and wild. We wet and wild. It's like. I don't want to say a Diddy party because we ain't gonna do that, but it's more like it's buck wild free. So by the time that you done, everybody, I've always got a whole bunch of reviews. I've had people go on the internet and went viral that was like, yeah, I'm fucked up, yo. I can't even get out of the bed. I just let Breezy party. But I'm going to be ready when I'm about to take a little nap right quick, and I'll be right back refreshed. Like, you going to get fucked up.
10 hours later.
You're going to get fucked up. You're going to get fucked up. Why? Because I'm not going to let you. You're going to get fucked up. I'm not going to let you be sober. You're going to catch a vibe.
It's happened before, bro.
Because I feel like if you leave, I want you to be able to enjoy this experience. So anyways, my birthday party is going to backyard showdown. Every year I be trying to do a backyard showdown. We got slip and slides, adult slip and slides. We got the water, big ass water bouncy. We got dancers on limited. We got a pool. We got the food cooking. I done got a trampoline back there. I'm doing naked boxing. Like, we're doing everything. I'm fitting everything in one goddamn day, 5 to 10. And then, the people that stay, we have a VIP. So the VIP is when we bring it in with the dancers. And everything is exclusive.
See, I'm trying to be a pacifist. I'm trying to learn from my old ways. No,
Yeah.
I'm trying
You
to,
can put
bro.
back on
Like,
me, you can put back on me.
I'm trying to be.
He a pacifist, y'all, but
But
we
you
make
gotta
him be
understand,
more like
with
Lil
me,
Peep
I got a
and
bunch
shit.
of dancers. I have a bunch of dancers. So me being in this music, and this is how it ties in with my music too, right? I make music for the dancers, right? I got so many dancers that I probably got like 70 dancers in Virginia alone.
I'll say you
That
done
that
show-
hit
you
me
done
up. They're
shocked
like,
me with
yo,
that
your
shit.
parties is crazy. There's money everywhere. It's a good vibes. Everything. I want to come. So my backyard showdowns is for all the dancers to come. Y'all don't have much of a fee to pay. I'm not asking you for no large tip outs. You got these after hour spots that charge like 50, 60, almost $100 just to dance. I'm not charging you that, baby.
But
Come and get your money, take it home, and enjoy your motherfucking self. You already drunk, bitch. So,
I don't even know if
so
you
come and enjoy your time. The men enjoy their time.
She
We
know
just
what
having a
she-
country
she-
ball,
real,
baby.
No, real shit though. She
dope
really
as
be
It's
having
a country ball.
She really be having these type of events, bro. I
Country
done
ball.
been to one of them type of events where one of them day parties and shit where it's like I just came fly on the wall type shit,
Yep.
just chilling.
But it ain't.
And
even-
it was a random motherfucker that actually just had some bands and shit. He threw that bitch the fuck
Oh
up. And
yes,
every-
that VIP party. Oh my
Yeah.
god,
It get wild.
it
bro.
gets
get-
really
it get
wild.
wild.
It be
Come on
so
now.
many like the house be full. The house be full. It be
be
motherfucker.
wicked.
It be dances in every corner. Every corner. You got like 6 corners of the room. Motherfuckers be. It's a dancer in every corner. It's niggas around. It's money everywhere. Money
I done came-
float. The
I done-
Cause
I
I
done-
floor
I
is
done
covered
came-
with money.
There's one. I want to say her name, but I don't want to say her name. But I've been to one
Shit's
of
crazy.
hers. I'm gonna say it. It starts with an L. Y'all, a lot of 757 know about her. She does it, and it's just like
Ooh.
the day. So first, the regular party is already lit, but then
Yeah.
that secondary party.
So the
when you,
the day party is like a slip and slide water.
No,
You
the
catch
day
a vibe
party-
that
the day
but
party
that
be
VIP
lit.
you already
That
drunk by the VIP, so you
Look,
just ready to just see
I
some
done had-
ass and titties
I done
naked.
Had I done had a time where
Jesus.
I left.
So, yeah.
I left the day party, bro. Like real shit. I left the day party one time and I was mad as fuck that I left the day party because I came back and it was already VIP time, and I was not there on time. So
oh
like,
no, if you don't get,
I ain't get the fuck in type shit. And I was like, I know BrizzyJae, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna
You
go.
gotta, you definitely
At
gotta
that-
catch the day party vibes.
Oh yeah, no, like if you catch the day party vibes, like come prepared.
My
come
goal,
prepared.
my goal, and I'm gonna say my goal right now. My goal, I'm 27. By the time I'm like 31, 32,
27?
I'm 27. Yeah.
Playing, yo,
So
you
by the time I'm
fire.
31, 32, I want to open up a day party club. Like this is my area. Like this is my
think
area. I want a club on the outside, but on the back end, when you
feel
step
like you
outside the
need
back
that.
doors, I want a big ass pool back there. I want a whole bunch of shit all around the pool. All the shit. You can just go out, whatever you want in the daytime, because don't nobody want to be trapped in no club for the daytime. It feels good outside. Let's get an outside party in. So
feel
that's
that.
what I want to do, and I want to make it look like they be having them clubs in Houston. It's the
Yeah.
day party shit, and you can.
Them
They
shits
got
be
the
lit.
bar inside of the water.
Oh
Like
my
you know how
God.
you can you
the
could
bar stools underwater and everything.
right.
Yeah,
That shit is
like-
crazy. That shit is wild.
I'm about
One
to
day
say.
I wanna own some shit. I wanna own that so I
I'ma
can.
let you know from the
My party's gonna be
springtime to
fucking
the
crazy.
summertime to
I'm on a
November.
roll. Like I
you-
said, I'm 27 right now. I've been throwing parties since I was 18 years old.
That's why you been
Packed.
and you been. That's why I said you
Shit's
went
crazy.
from like I knew you from artist to where I was like, damn, you wasn't dropping music for like maybe like a year or something, but you was still moving type shit.
Yeah.
So it was like, I was like, damn, did she become a promoter? Cause you was still doing shows, still hosting shows. It was a lot of hosting shows.
I like
for
to
like a year.
It was
do
the music-
everything.
it was
I
the
want to
music
do
videos.
everything. Like this, I want to
Facts,
show you
bro,
guys
real shit.
how lit it be. Like it's not just about my music, because my music gonna show for itself. I
Nah,
want to.
real.
I have stuff in place. Like you can come to events. I got events that I do. All that shit. You can really get to know who BrizzyJae is. Who is BrizzyJae? First of all, put the music aside. Who is BrizzyJae? So I'm gonna show you who the fuck I am, and I'm gonna let you know that we get buck wild over this side.
Yeah,
Like,
nah,
yeah,
that's
it's
one of
everything. What you want? What's the category you picking in?
things be thinking.
Things be thinking.
I've witnessed. I've been a part. Even when I didn't think I was a part of it, I was a part of it, and it's kind of crazy when you live in the 757 because we have so many cities that kind of collide within one another. Like I was in the Navy, and I think that was like my first glimpse of who you were, but it wasn't like a oh yeah that's so and so. It was just like we had a party, we had an event. Me and my homies, we like fuck it. We got everybody got ones, we got 20s. Fuck it, we throwing them. And I'm looking, I'm like okay cool. But then when I seen you years later, I'm like I'm telling Monty, I'm like I know Shorty. Like the fuck he was like no you don't stop you do too much. I'm just like no I know Shorty bro. And then next thing you know, I'm just watching. It's kind of weird because hearing your age now and then remembering when we first kind of met, I'm like, damn, I've been watching Shorty for years at this point.
Hey, but check this out though. The crazy, you know what's crazy about it? Can't name me one artist around this motherfucking period. I don't know none, and I did my research. Who the fuck is an artist and sell out their own events? I'm talking about ain't no club promoters. You not renting out no club. You not doing nothing. This is me. You see what I'm saying? So when I say when it's a business mindset, it's all the way around. You know who I look up to? Boosie. You know how Boosie had a Boosie Bash? That's all Boosie. Boosie Estates.
Man, he had everything bopping.
Boosie go out and pay for the artist to come out and perform. It's everything Boosie. Everything's Boosie. Do you know how big that is? To be your own. You are an artist, right? But you making your own way. That means you don't have to even be booked for these clubs to perform. You know what most of these clubs around here do? Most of these clubs around here do, they want to put your headline, they want to put your picture on the headline and say, how many tickets can you sell? Well, hold on. First of all, you want me to sell tickets for an event that I have no setup in here. Yeah. This is all you. So if I brought up a preposition, if I told you, hey, I want to put a baby oil pool in the middle of this motherfucking club right now, they gonna be like, oh, no. No, this is why I like everything by me.
Exactly, but...
And we can get as buck wild as we want to.
I was about to say, never mind.
Exactly.
This is all me.
I was about to say, because I've seen something like that.
Me.
You know what you need? You know what you need? You need an ABCD party. A Brrizzy Cash Dash party.
Ooh, Cash Dash.
Yeah.
I like that.
A Brrizzy Cash Dash party. ABCD. You know what I'm saying? And you could just have a flyer, ABCD. Niggas know. Cash Dash. And you find the finest ones. But, Jesus, I'm thinking about my era, my stripper era.
Cash Dash.
Hey, she been in and she already talked about free nit type shit, bro.
Bitches love that money, man.
But for a fact. But before we close out everything, like I said, this show has been fantastic. I am actually gonna say this though. I'm gonna put her on the spotlight because who knows when I have another chance. She was supposed to be on here on season 3, y'all.
She was.
She's supposed to be in season 3.
She was.
She want to come to Portsmouth.
Nope.
Yep, I said it. Yep. Yeah.
B-Town, that's a rough area.
But it wasn't. The area that our location was on High Street.
Yeah, facts.
P-Town is a rough area.
It don't get no better than that.
I'm not trying to get my car ran through while doing your interview.
When did that ever happen?
Put it on me. I'm gonna let y'all know now.
604.
Where we was
you know what I'm saying? God damn.
Right by the kids.
I look at the time. It's like,
right
shit, I gotta check my car right quick. Make sure it's still running.
I promise you wouldn't have to do that. No, I promise you wouldn't have to do that because we was right down the street from the museum and shit, the little kid museum.
I love that location.
I promise you that that location is legit as fuck. It was like 3 legit Big Time Studios. Shout out to Audible Heat and
Calvin Mirage.
Like Calvin Mirage, bro. Real shit.
You talking about R&B? That's personal.
R&B. You really want to hit your R&B like
Calvin
stroking this game type shit, like a real good one. Hit. Go to Calvin.
I don't know. I did a couple shows in Portsmouth. I ain't made my way around Portsmouth, so I got to learn that area a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? That's just. I done been everywhere else, Virginia Beach, Norfolk, everywhere else, but it just Portsmouth is just. I need to see how they rocking for real. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm telling you.
They rock smooth. I wouldn't.
Right now.
One
we can go to.
One thing I will say about the people that have came to the show, I've never put them in a position where they can't win.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And artists, any artist that has been around or anybody that has came to the show, they have gotten opportunities. It's all on them. Yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, man, I wouldn't do that to you. Just for the simple fact, because what we talked about earlier, reputation, that fucks me up.
Yeah.
Oh, Ed sent me here and this shit happened. I don't want that. No Limit put us here. No, I don't want that.
Bro,
I want everybody to succeed. Anybody that walks through this door, you part of the team at this point. Even if you ain't got a team.
I don't know, man. P-Town.
He done been
hey, look, P-Town. Hey, P-Town's kind of rough. Hey, P-Town kind of rough. I ain't gonna lie to you now.
But anywhere that he
P-Town kind of rough.
That he gonna send you.
You got the gutter ones. That's like the outskirts of Virginia. Honestly, that's like the outskirts of the peninsula.
It is.
So they hungry. They hungry for the shit. They hungry for it, and they gonna take it. One thing about it, they hungry for it. And you could be hungry. It's already be hungry. They gonna take it from you.
Yeah, no, I would say I'm more scared of Portsmouth women than
you
Portsmouth.
said you gonna eat your cornbread. Is you gonna eat your cornbread? I'm about to take that motherfucker.
The women are like that. They're highly aggressive.
P-Town gonna take it. They not gonna wait. They don't need no approval. They want to take it from your ass. Whether they gotta stick you up for it or you gonna give it.
So we got the party.
Get down or lay down.
We got the.
That's wicked,
Yo, you wow.
So you sound crazy. That's a crazy.
Don, chill out.
Fuck my P-Town motherfucker.
So I mean, we got the party next month.
Yeah, we lit.
We got the party next month. We got a little. I feel like once.
Oh, that's just the start of the summer.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We got pool party. We got. Oh God, you know, BrizzyJae pool parties go crazy. BrizzyJae pool parties go crazy. So we definitely gonna fit a pool party in there, and then I want to do me a skate party. We doing a skate party, and we're gonna do a Playboy Mansion party. I might close it out with the Playboy Mansion party. Playboy Mansion party is no cameras and none of that shit. Ain't no holding your phone up. None of that shit. This bitch is about to be. It's about to be rooms full of just rooms are gonna be VIP. Yeah, but we ain't gonna talk too much about that. But just know that, that's exclusive access.
No limit exclusive.
Yeah.
Because that right there,
we gonna be there. We might give you a reaction.
Shit is crazy around this bitch.
Reaction recap.
And you know why? Because I'm just a cool human being. Do what you do and what you want to do. This is what you want to do. So BrizzyJae parties is whatever you want to do, baby. I don't discriminate. So, hey.
That's a scary sight.
I know.
It ain't scary. It's about living young, wild, and free. We only get our 20s is just for you to do whatever the fuck you want to do. While I'm still in my 20s, I'm gonna make sure everybody have fun, just like me in my 20s. I'm gonna have fun.
Well, I will say yes. You are very true on that notion. But I will say this.
What?
Do not, fellas.
Do not, fellas.
I know she said 20s is all that. Yeah, don't put yourself in a position that you can't get out of.
Please don't, bro.
Because I done seen a whole lot of motherfuckers going to parties, events, strip clubs. Myself, Ed done told my story plenty of times. You spending bread that you know you ain't got.
Stop.
You know what I'm saying?
Get help.
You trying to impress a female that you know she don't want you. I'ma just
it's
put it
all
out
entertainment, honey.
And that's what I'm ready. And that's what I'm basically saying. Some guys they go to events like that, and they expect, nigga, I'm about to throw 2,000. I'm about to bring something home. Like, no, don't. Just have a good time.
I gotta pee like a motherfucker.
That's fine. Okay, so I tell you like this. This has been a fantastic show. We done had Brrizzy J. She done gave us the ins and out of who she is as an individual. You know what I'm saying? And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, after this, we're going to give you
it's Brrizzy J, your favorite rapper, your favorite everything, your favorite entrepreneur, your favorite event host. It's your favorite. It's your favorite everything. Make sure I'm your favorite, bitch, because if you're not, I'm going to show you why I'm your motherfucking favorite. Okay? Thank you.
Peace. And peace. We already done with the show, ladies and gentlemen, but tonight we got a No Limit exclusive featuring Brrizzy J and Lowski. Song is called One Day.
I'ma live my life like it's my birthday, cause I only get one day. Slid the pennies off just off my workday. I just got the pennies on the first day. I just got a message from my sensei. He like me exclusive, I bought 10 of me. Make him fall in love with my remedy. Trying every day to break barriers, feel like I'm liable. Nobody told me life would be different than what my mind told. I'm supposed to be chilling, minding my business, pour a cup and keep it pimping. But I'm running from police like I'm still running from my feelings. I'm too paid to be thinking about what's gonna happen tonight. Gotta keep it pushing, count blessings, this shit like magic to me. Tax like it's my birthday, for real, this shit like fashion to me. Resisting temptation, but she keep pushing all that ass into me. And I don't wanna brag about the cash I got. And I don't wanna bring her back cause it's too hot for the spot. Hot? It's what you need. I'ma live my life like it's my birthday, cause I only get one day. Slid the pennies off just off my workday. I just got the pennies on the first day. I just got a message from my sensei. He like me exclusive, I bought 10 of me. Think I'm falling in love with my remedy.
Knowing how I pull the rig around me. Came up all these rats, doing the shit one way. So now I'm blowing the thing, getting the neck on the one way. Pull over to the side, put that dick up in the tummy. The way a nigga living, we ain't stressing about no money. I ride when I want it, I been know how it's coming. Ain't no way a nigga fun me. I'ma hit the ground running. I'ma turn a couple thousand to a million by the song. Ain't got much to be ashamed, y'all bless the plug money. Y'all see the blue face here, this hit that club money. Can't I let the streets alone? The blood still on me, any bitch I ever hear. Guarantee she still fucking, I ain't tryna get a chance, I just need a feel for it. I just need a backbone, just in case it get ugly. Gotta be the number one, she can't put no one above me. She to have a good time, try to front and say you love me.
I'ma live my life like it's my birthday.
Getting the neck on the one way.
Cause I only get one day. I'ma live my life like it's my birthday.
Getting the neck on the one way.
Cause I only get one day.
And this was a No Limit exclusive. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this was Brrizzy J featuring Lowski, One Day. Make sure y'all tuned in, ready to rock. We got a birthday coming next month.
May 28th, Big Gemini season.
You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all get them tickets. Make sure y'all tune in, tap in. You know what I'm saying? And it's time to party.
It's time to party, because I only get one day.
Yeah.